What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up, man? We got a different layout today. I had to choose a different part of the house, to get this live stream going. We got a special one today, man. We got a lot of information that came out of Mavs Media Day, and I end up having a lot of free time, so that's why we've been doing streams 3 nights in a row, and we're gonna keep it going, man. Just have a good time, chit chat a little bit. Let me turn off my phone. What the hell? I got the ringer on and stuff. What am I doing? Um, we're also gonna do like a little bit of a Rangers kind of watch party to see if they end up clinching a playoff spot if you're a Ranger fan or not. But I am, you know what I'm saying? I'll be very critical of the Rangers as well. But again, got a lot of stuff to get to today. So I don't know if y'all are caught up on all of Mavs Media Day. I chose not to watch a lot of the interviews on purpose because I wanted to live react to a lot of this stuff as y'all have come to see this week. Let me adjust this mic one more time. All right. Well, hope y'all doing good tonight. Hope y'all doing good, man. There's a lot of stuff to go on. I saw tweets about the Tim Hardaway interview, the press conference today, where it seemed that he looked a little bit upset or the vibes weren't right. And by reading some of the commentary that he shared and some of the reaction, it kind of leaves you to wonder what is going on with the communication with the Dallas Mavericks, and more specifically Jason Kidd. Why does the media know everything prior to the basketball players knowing? I try to think to myself, as being a leader of people professionally. Sometimes when I've been a manager, and other times when I've not, you sometimes got to know how to communicate with, say, staff or the people that you work alongside with, and for someone outside of that circle to know something about you and what you're going to be doing prior to you actually knowing about it from the horse's mouth, it is a little bit discouraging. So I definitely, I saw your comment, Black Noir. That's hilarious. I'll get to it in a bit, but it is kind of annoying if you're a player and you're coming into the season with a certain level of expectation, and then you're being told something completely different from the media, and it's not even something that you've been told prior to going to the media. So it's like, one of my favorite words is just a lack of due diligence, right? There's a lack of due diligence that Jason Kidd hasn't displayed and isn't showing, because you got to think of things well in advance, and you got to think of the fan base. You got to think of the people. You got to think of the people, your players as well. And the fact that he's not even informing Tim Hardaway Jr. of these things prior to going to a press conference, come on, man. You just allowed the layup of criticism to be done. It's actually a slam dunk of criticism to be had. So we're going to watch all of that and get caught up on a live reaction to a lot of things. Here, let me show y'all what I have tuned up and what I have not watched on purpose. I have not watched any of this stuff on purpose, so we could all watch it together. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have seen some of this stuff, but as you see, we got Grant Williams. Obviously, as you can tell, I have not watched any of this. If not, you just see a red line at the bottom. You got Olivier, Maxence Prosper, Jaden Hardy, Derek Lively, Dante Exum, Seth Curry. We even got some Locked On Mavs interviews up in here. Look at that. So we probably go and check that one out as well. But I'm definitely going to look for the Tim Hardaway press conference. That is the one I definitely want to hear first. So, so if there's something that sticks out to y'all that I should go and look at first, y'all let me know. But yeah, man, so we're going to do that. We're also going to go over, I don't know if y'all seen it, the leaked Mavs city jerseys. Yes, there was a leak today. And man, I was on the We Talk Mavs. Let me get more comfortable up in here, man. I was on the We Talk Mavs members only show. And we talked about the leaked jerseys there, and so I kind of want to bring that conversation over here to talk about that as well. Also, again, Rangers fans, if you're a Rangers fan, it's the first inning. Hopefully they get clinched today. And we're just going to get through all the stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff to get caught up on. And again, purposely didn't watch any of that stuff so we get caught up. All right, let me react to some of these comments right quick, man. Salute to everybody that's in here. Again, it's a Friday. I could be doing any other things, any other stuff, and we're just going to kick it. I appreciate y'all being here, man. Ray, what's up, man? Said, let's go TGK. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Richard says, should be a good one. He seems worked up. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it chill. That looks more chilling. Black Noir says casting couch. Let's go. Nah, not here, dogs. Salute TGK. Salute, bro. Salute. Frank says you should watch THJ interview if you haven't. Nah, man. Yeah, I haven't. I have not watched it on purpose. We're gonna live react to all of that good stuff, man. Black Noir says I haven't seen the THJ interview. Bet. Don't watch it. We're about to watch it together. All right. We are about to watch it together. Nix, what's good? What's good, Nix? What's good, man? TGK interview is TGK interview. Oh, I'm dead. Hold on. Talking in third person now. THJ interview is relevant. Yeah, it kind of is, bro. That's the whole purpose of this. I don't know if y'all seen the thumbnail. I have the thumbnail with Tim Hardaway Jr., Jason Kidd in the interrogation room, and then the Mavericks logo and Christian Wood on the actual table. You know, try to make it like a subliminal meaning behind all of that. Nick says, "Oh man, I can't wait to see what THJ has to say." Said no one ever. Nick, it's not about what he said. It's about how the information was cascaded to him. You know what I'm saying? Frank says, watching both Rangers and TGK. Bad. Appreciate it, man. Shoot, we right here, man. We right here. We're seeing what they doing. I like the Lively interview. All right, well, we'll check that one out too. There's plenty of them. So like, I guess I don't want to look at the ESPN one. I will if we want to, if y'all want to, but they blocked my stream from last night, so I had to remove the piece of the first take that I reviewed to remove the block and the copyright. But we also got Grant Williams, we got Olivier, Jane Hardy, Derek Lively, XM Curry, and then we also got Locked On Mavs with Kyrie. I actually want to see what kind of questions they ask. I hope it's good stuff, man. I genuinely hope it was good stuff today. Hopefully they heard the criticisms, right, that we had about the questions that they asked last year. And hopefully these questions are a lot better and less cookie cutter. So let me go ahead and just get started, man. Let me finish out some of these comments real quick, bro. Frank, talking like old Max, he for real was sometimes talking in third person. Yeah, on Instagram, there was like bets that they made them do, or dares that they made them do prior to going to the presser, so they had to do like some stupid stuff. It's hilarious. Richard K says, but Josh and Jaden was good too, but don't need all the interview though. Got it. All right. And then Nick says, tired of the mental gymnastics for players who clearly aren't bought in. Screw THJ, man. I wish they would just get rid of him. From what I heard, he kind of took on the information. We're going to review it together, man. From what I read and heard and whatnot. Frank, yeah, not all of them were that interesting. Okay. Exum was born, honestly. All right, we could skip Exum. I wasn't too hyped to hear Exum anyway. Let me go and set this up. Let me find a THJ interview. Tim Hardaway press conference. Let's see. All right, I found it. Let's go. Damn, you don't even got all the other clips. It seems like they already been out and been pushed, but these haven't.
Right. Not in here, so it must not be important.
Wait, what did he say?
So, as someone who
from top,
Tim's not in here, so it must not be important.
All right, talking about Tim McMahon. That's hilarious.
So,
all right, here we go.
As someone who joined this team in mid-season and what that was like, what do you think the advantages will be now? The fact that Kyrie's been here, will be here for a full camp in terms of you guys on the court preparedness.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the most part, definitely happy to have him back. It's an awesome thing about that. It's, happy for the new guys that are here, new guys, including the rooks as well. They're doing a great job. Start training camp. Everyone's doing a great job. Start training camp. So I'm definitely happy with that. But with, like you said, me coming over in the middle of the season and having that full off season, with the guys, I mean, I think it speaks for itself, especially the season that I had when I started, and obviously before the COVID hit and all that stuff. But we were rolling. We were doing a great job. I think that's the last time S. Dot was here as well, so we had a great connection there. But for the most part, it was great. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how those two, Luka and Kai, mesh together right now. And it's just going to be our jobs to, make it easier for them out there on the floor.
Jim, with so many new guys on the team, how important is this 12-day road trip for bonding together?
Yeah, no, I mean, like you said, it's very important. I think it's one of what makes the season, go for us, especially with the.
Is it me or does something seem off about Tim Hardaway Jr.? Someone feels off about how he's communicating. It feels like I don't know. Maybe I need to look at his interviews from last year, but it just seems like he's like hesitant or just uncomfortable. He's uncomfortable. That's the vibe I get off. Uncomfortable. I'm not like some kind of psychologist or anything like that, but it feels like he's uncomfortable about something. But maybe that's just me reading too much into it. All right, let's continue. Press play. Here we go.
The chemistry that we can build while we're over there. I mean, we're basically all we have. We're going to be one big family over there. So different culture, different country, different lifestyle. So we're going to lean on one another for sure and have each other's back while we're out there. So I think this is where this is the beginning stages of us trying to build ourselves and build our identity moving forward.
Have you been over there before?
Never.
Tim, did you have to take some time to sort of process the way the season ended at all? Or was it one of those that was walk away, move on? And second part of that question, the idea for you of the potential for this season now?
Yeah, I think for me, I mean, I've been through good and bad, throughout my course, through the course of my career. So I think last season, how it ended, I definitely was a hiccup. But like I said, I mean, being through that situation before, I knew that we were a great team. I knew what we could do. And I think it was more so just a move on, time to work, get back, no sulking, no looking back, just look forward into the present future, and get better. We knew we were going to have a lot of new guys. I mean, I didn't know if I was going to be here, if I'm going to be honest with you. So I just took that time to definitely lock in, control what I can control, work my tail off, stay healthy, and come back better than ever. So.
My mic was off. So when he said he didn't even think he would be back, I immediately said, "Wow," because I heard he said that. I didn't know in what context he was going to say that, but just listening to him, it seems like he's just looking to find the right things to say. What are the the PR correct answers to say? That sucks, bro. It's like he feels it, dogs. He feels it, man. But yeah, man, it looks like he's kind of pressing in this presser on finding the correct answers. But I think we're about to get into the controversy about being six man. So here we go.
What was that to do to sort of not knowing
Yeah.
what was going to happen, but knowing you needed to lock in? What did it take? What were the things you did to do that?
I think it just took a lot of self-motivating, a lot of my peers being close to me, a lot of talks with my pops. And no, you're not getting in-depth in conversations and no details in that. So whereas Derek that question, you're not getting that from me. But it was just more so just taking in the moment and appreciating what you have, and that's what I just try to do.
What are your thoughts on the defensive potential of this team this season, and what will be important from start to finish to have a better season defensively?
I think defensively, I think we were fine. I think it was just more so of ending the possession, and I think that's where we have a lot of athletic young guys now that understand the defensive principles, and they're moving at a very quick pace, and they're starting to get it. And I think them working with the coaching staff and being here all summer has definitely gave them that extra, boost in training camp where we don't have to do a lot of teaching. They know what they got to do. You got to credit the coaching staff and everybody that's been here with them, working with them when it comes to that. But I think it was just more so of just securing, the ball once you get the stops. And I think was one of our main struggles. So I think just as long as we continue to work on rebounding the ball, ending the possession, gives us a lot more easier opportunities to go out there on the offensive end and do what we love best.
What have you seen out of
Okay.
Derek Lively that let you know that?
I agree.
Shot.
I agree.
He has the
Tim
it
Hardaway.
factor. He has that it factor, man. I always look at him. I'm like, me coming into my rookie year, you're doing the same things that, Tyson Chandler did when I was going to New York. Lob threat, rebounding the ball, defensive threat, communicating, talking. He's doing it. So, credit to him and his work ethic. He's making it known, that he's here and he's here to win and to help us win. So,
For you personally, how helpful was it to have a healthy off season as you continue to work on your game?
yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing. Healthy off season where you could just focus on basketball rather than rehab.
Got 4 minutes
So,
left of this.
Uh,
Waiting to hear the
That's all that
controversy.
mattered to me. Just stay in the gym constantly, weight room constantly. Just try my best to get better.
Bro,
Anything you feel more physically capable of going into this season as
his
opposed to last
I think
vibes,
more
his
athletic
vibe
now.
sounds off,
I'm
man.
jumping a lot more, jumping a lot higher now. So I think that I didn't really get a lot of dunks or whatever earlier in my career, but me now being able to run the lane fast, get out on the break, feel more explosive, not have to second guess, jumping off my foot or anything like that. So it's good.
We're obviously not NBA players, so we don't know what it's like to have that uncertainty that you mentioned earlier. You feel securely here now?
Yeah, I feel securely here now. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Huh. The way he answered that,
Do you
then
have an
sounds
expectation yet
secure.
to have any epic shooting games against Seth, or do you expect?
Oh yeah, we already had some epic shooting games already. I beat him once already. I'm up 1-0. And Grant Williams talks a lot of trash. So, just look at his body language after practice every once in a while when we have these shooting games. You'll see if he won or lost. So
One of the best shooters in the league on three-point shooting, volume efficiency wise, since you've been staying ready when you're in and out of the starting lineup.
I think it just comes with the drill work that I've tried to do. Late shot clock situations, being shot ready, and just being confident. That's half the battle right there. Being confident, you put the work in, you put the hours in, you're disciplined. So as long as you just go out there, you're confident, you keep the same form, you keep the same shot, majority of the time is going to go in.
And did you make the initiative to switch to 10, or did Kyrie come to you for 11?
That's a good question.
We all
That's a good
knew
question.
Kyrie wanted 11, so it was kind of a no-brainer to give him that number. Number 11 was a great number for me, but we all know the reason for that switch, and I'm back at home now. 10 feels a lot better on me anyway. So my pops wore it when I was here as a kid, and when he played here. It's been a family number since my dad started playing the game of basketball, and I'm just feel like I'm now back in my own skin.
A couple of days ago, Jason mentioned your name and in the same breath said sixth man of the year. It's almost like he's kind of like,
Here we go.
they're public.
Yeah, you guys heard it first. You guys heard it first from him.
Oh.
But I'm a hybrid, I guess, at this point in my career. Whether I start or come off the bench, I'm not going to be the one to to have an ego or anything like that doesn't get you anywhere. You know, I'm just here to win ball games. I want to win ball games just like the rest of the guys out there on this team. And I mean, any other thought is kind of a waste of energy.
I guess maybe I was alluding to, well, does the thought of being sixth man every year, does that become a goal for you?
Once I have a conversation with him, then we'll see.
Thank you, guys.
Hold on.
Marquise will be in shortly.
Damn. And then he got up right after that. Man, I don't want to see no Kleba. Since when did I agree to want to see Kleba? Hold on.
Tim's not in here, so
Leonard did
That was crazy. That was
It's
a
almost
crazy.
like he's kind of like
I mean,
they're public.
yeah, you guys heard it first. You guys heard it first from him. But
All right, hold on. So, y'all saw that. Y'all saw that, right? Like his body language was like whatever the whole time. Bro, what the hell? It then got right up and left right after that. Like, just look at the mannerisms, bro. Look at the
you
mannerisms
know,
here.
I'm a hybrid, I guess, at this point in my career.
I'm a hybrid, I guess, at this point in my career. He said, I guess. Bro, he's saying a lot without saying it. Like, he's like, I ain't no damn hybrid, but I guess I'm a hybrid, since Jason Kidd one time about I'm six, man. I guess I'm a hybrid. Y'all let me know if I'm reading too much into it. I'm gonna dissect this. Hold on.
Whether I start or come off the bench, I'm not going to be the one to have an ego or anything like that.
I'm not gonna be the one to have an ego or anything like that. Is he talking about C Wood? He talking about C Wood right there? I feel like that might be a dig at C Wood and as a way to save face with the Mavs overlords, right? Or with Jason Kidd. Jason is probably like, yeah, it's a great response. I like that response. No ego. Obviously, you don't have to have an ego if you're trying to win championship. So it does sound right. It does sound like a good response. But is that a dig at Christian Wood?
Doesn't get you anywhere.
Doesn't get you anywhere.
I'm just here to win ball games. I want to win ball games just like the rest of the guys out there on this team. And I mean, any other thought is kind of a waste of energy.
Any other thought is a waste of energy. That means, come on now. Come on. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, bro. That means, you know what that means. That means that he had these thoughts. That means that he thought about these thoughts. He probably heard about the 6-man thing way before the presser, right? Probably before he even got the training cap, and that he just probably been avoiding this conversation with Kidd until it was started by Jason Kidd. Like, if you're the one that wants me to be a 6-man, you got to tell me. I ain't gonna come up to you and ask you. I can see that, but also it's a waste of energy for any other thought. That's kind of crazy. That's crazy, dogs. That says a lot more than what he thought he said. Like, you would think, oh, okay, waste the energy. Oh, that's great. No, he thought about the bad thoughts, and then he probably realized like it is a waste of energy. But he has them. He didn't give his real answer here. He didn't give a raw answer. Put it like that.
I guess maybe I was alluding to, well, does the thought of
Look at the smirk that he had on his face after he said that. He's like, yeah, mother effers. Like, I would tell y'all more, but I ain't gonna tell y'all
being
more.
6-man every year, does that become a goal for you?
Look at the little shrug. Does being 6-man every year become a little goal for you? Whatever, dog. Damn.
Once I have a conversation with him, then we'll see.
Hold on, bro. Once I have a conversation with him, then we'll see. Oh, bro. God damn. Hold on. Damn. I ain't trying to be one to stir up, mess for the Mavericks. It is my team. I ain't trying to be, petty or whatever, but that's crazy, dogs. That is crazy. Once I have a conversation with him, then we'll see. That's crazy. I mean, hell, I respect it though. I respect it at the end of the day. Um, but that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't think it was gonna go down like that. What y'all think after seeing all of that? Let me read some of y'all comments. Let me get caught up to where I last saw y'all at. Okay, here we go. Christopher, what's up, man? He goes, Tim is only trying to see where his role is and what that means. I think he had an idea of what he wanted his role to be, and now he's not seeing that. Nick said his role is to get traded before the deadline. That's what probably before then, bro. THJ, Maxey, and Dwight all need to go. Again, last night I shared that THJ and Maxey deal for Jeremy Grant with a first or 2 seconds. I think there's gonna be a deal somewhere where it involves Tim Hardaway Jr. Unfortunately, Nick says no deals. He's shown his worth after 4 years with the Mavs. It's like he's shown a lot of worth or not enough worth to be dealt. Christopher says that this team was created on the idea of the 2011 team. I can see that. You just need Lively to really come into shape towards the end of the season. I think about how THJ sounds. TGK, he's done, bro. Just the mannerisms, the delivery on how he was saying things, definitely felt like that. If you're tuning in to the Rangers, bottom of the second, 0-0, we still looking all right. We ain't losing so far. Christopher says, bro, Tim knows that he is on the trade block. Yeah. He does, bro. He does. Thumb up. Yeah, here we go. Black Noir says he looks uncertain and it's probably his role on the team. That's tough, bro. That's tough. I mean, because you got to think of it like his role is now going to be impacted by a Seth Curry, by Jaden Hardy. Like, yeah, like what is my role? And if the coach says it's 6-man, is it really 6-man? That's crazy. Nick says, does he want to be a starter? Because those days are over. I agree. Those days are over. We need a defender beside Kyrie and Luka. We don't need another scoring shooter juggernaut. Frank says, I think he just wants to stay on the team, but he knows his time in Dallas is over. Yeah, and he did say that he feels also not comfortable, but he feels when he was talking about like his time here, if he feels like I forgot the word that he used. But he basically said like he felt good in his role here, or I forgot what word. Or not complacent, but comfortable. No, not comfortable, but at ease. Not eat. All right, whatever. Nick says it's just THJ saying goodbye with our current roster. He knows there is no chance for him starting or getting meaningful minutes the way he plays defense. And Kid don't play about the defense, even though Kid plays about just watching and not actually coaching. Frank says, I think he got in his feelings when he started reminiscing his time here in Dallas. Even he knows his time is up, which actually sucks because he sounds like he wants to be here. Yeah, that does. I mean, for all the pessimistic, comments we could come up with, it's not like he's been a actual horrible player last year. Last year, he actually had like a bit of a resurgence, and he was able to get away from the quote unquote TCJ moniker. But I mean, in the playoffs in 2020, he did amazing. Got to give him that. In the bubble, he was all right. In the bubble, he was good. In the 2021 playoffs, he was great against the Clippers. I mean, it's just tough, bro. It's tough. It's a tough league. Frank says it's just crazy that we all know what's up, and it's actually sad and a little awkward. And it's a little awkward that we knew about his 6-man role and he didn't, and that's what I don't like. Nick says not as awkward as when Harrison Barnes getting traded during. God, bro, that was mad awkward. That was mad awkward. Wasn't he eating? It sounded like Tim Hardaway Jr. was eating some before he started talking. Frank, but is it when you know the team don't want you here when then being traded out of nowhere? But it is. My bad. Yeah. Nick says that's TSJ problem. Most Mavs fans are sick of him. He's had too many chances, but he's just not reliable, especially from the amount he's getting paid. And again, last year he had a crazy week, where he was shooting astronomical numbers versus the Knicks and whoever else he played that one week. He had a crazy week, but he also had a really decent second half to the season. Frank says, damn, Kid lying. On Steinpod, Kid himself said that he spoke with THJ. J Kid, what the F, man? Did he say that? I didn't listen to the whole pod on purpose. So, oh. Michael, what's up? Michael says, very awkward press. Yeah. And the way to end it, bro, y'all saw the way he ended this? Look at the way he ended this. Hold on. Look at this.
I mean, any other thought is kind of a waste of energy.
I guess maybe I was alluding to, well, does the thought of being sixth man of the year, does that become a goal for you?
Once I have a conversation with him, then we'll see.
Once I have a conversation with him, then we'll see. Bro, that is mad awkward, dogs. That is mad awkward. Black Noir says, six man still gets a ton of minutes though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. He felt secure here. Does he though? Does he? Ray says his dad talk ish about Luka, and he talk ish about Kyrie. Tim Hardaway Sr. tripping last season. Ray says the awkwardness already started when his dad talked ish about Luka. And then Tim Hardaway Jr. had to come out with a statement to defend that his comments are not reflective of himself. That was crazy. Crazy presser, bro. What the hell? Bro, what the hell, man? Right. It should not be like this. That is my problem with Jason Kidd, and specifically the way he communicates. Like the decency to be known as, oh, I'm this player's coach, I'm this and that, like I'm all for the players, blah 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 blah. But when it comes time to like communicating with said players, you don't communicate with Christian Wood. Christian was like, I don't know, I was gonna be coming off the bench. I thought I was a starter. And then same thing with Tim Hardaway Jr. Now it's Tim Hardaway Jr. gonna be the scapegoat this season. I mean, I don't like it. Like, obviously Tim Hardaway Jr. took a pay cut from instead of going to the Pelicans to stay here. So yeah, I give him credit for that. You know, he's not as bad as Dwight Powell is on the court for what his role is, but I would say he just deserved. I think all these players deserve the respect to be told what their role is going to be or what you envision. And then if they don't agree with that, kind of find a medium or stand hard on your stance, and whatever the case may be, communicate, bro. There needs to be transparency and communication between Jason Kidd, the front office, and these teams. And the fact that you have, listen to this, the fact that you have a veteran player on this team having to say the following.
Does the thought of being sixth man of the year, does that become a goal for you?
Once I have a conversation with him, then we'll see.
Thank you guys.
And then he laughed. He did a little he did a little giggle, a little smirk laugh, got up and ended it right there. Bruh. And you know where he says, like, you can't think of the negative thoughts because it's a waste of energy. He is not happy, bro. He's not happy at all. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's unfortunate for Jason Kidd because it does not help his perception with any of us already, as bad as it already is. Ray says he can't lead a team to a championship. Talking about what Tim Hardaway Jr.'s dad said about Luka. Yeah, man, that's tough. Yeah, he don't think about his son. Especially gonna put him having him have to face the heat. Richard K says, "Hey man, you might want to start the TGK TV getting a few in here. You might want to start the okay. Yeah, true. So we're gonna take a thing from what we talk Mavs. If y'all don't mind just doing the at TGK, that way I know you're asking me. Because again, I actually try to read every single comment. So it'll probably help if y'all just put a little TGK in there. That'll help me identify that y'all are actually talking to me if y'all don't mind, bro. Again, I appreciate everybody tuning in right now, man. We still got a little bit more to go. We still got a little bit more interviews to react. Let me show you what I got on the docket here. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, that just went all the way back and left YouTube. So there's quite a bit of like Mavs Media interview pressers today. So I want to show y'all which ones are on the docket and which one y'all want to go over with first. So here we go. We're gonna let y'all pick, man. I want y'all to pick. All right. So I still want to talk a little bit about this communication thing, but we'll save that for later on. So what y'all want to see first, man? Y'all want to review this Locked On Mavs, Kyrie Irving, why he feels comfortable with Dallas. Y'all want to review this Olivier Maxence Prosper, Jaden Hardy, and his infectious laugh, Derek Lively, Grant Williams, Dante Exum, D Live with Locked On, Seth Curry. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments what y'all want me to go with, and then we'll go with that. As y'all vote for me, I want to pull something up right quick. Hold on. I want to show y'all. I want to show y'all something, bro. This is ridiculous. So earlier today, for those that know of We Talk Mavs, they do a members only show on Friday mornings, and during the Friday morning, apparently it was leaked that the Mavericks have a city jersey coming out, and that thing leaked, and boy, was the reaction to it a crazy one. If I could find it, bro. Mentions. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I got tagged on this. I'm trying to find the tag. Man, sometimes I'll be thinking my Twitter be popping, but bro, it really do. Like I gotta go a long way just to find this. That's crazy. At this point, I'm just gonna have to put on Mavs. What is it? The Mavs tracker. Yeah, Mavs tracker. They're the one that posted it. Mavs tracker. All right, here we go. Let me go and show y'all what this atrocity it looks like, bro. I didn't think this was real, but apparently it was very much real and very much disappointing to see. So yeah, we got more. Just saw the leak of the. There are more Mav jerseys leaks. I don't know if this one's true, but that one ain't true. Let me show you. Here we go, bro. This is the actual fabric of the photo of what was taken. Sound off, man. I know some of y'all were earlier on that We Talk Mavs talking about these jerseys. These jerseys remind me of what was it, 2002, with the trash bag jerseys of the Dallas Mavericks when they went to go face the LA Lakers, and like whenever you would sweat through them, like they instead of looking shiny silver, they just became this dark gray, almost brown, sweaty jerseys, and it was a bad look, and you never saw them again. um, I hope these aren't it, man. Am I crazy about the font? I'm not crazy about it, but the S on the Mavs looks like Seattle's Mariners S. The M on the Mavs over here looks a little janky. The 77 looks a little weird. It is what it is, but then there's more renderings, right? Here's this other rendering of the city uniform. Now this one looks better. If I have to say so myself, this one looks better. It's all black. It doesn't look gray like the other one did. This one's a lot better. But is it like what anything about city does this say? I don't see anything. Like I just feel like it's the I don't know. Have we ever had a black jersey like this? That's the only different part, that it's like a whole black jersey. That's kind of cool, but nothing crazy about it. Now these are kind of interesting. I just saw these. I just saw the league Dallas Mavs City jersey. I love the watermark, but thought the jersey had more potential. Check out my version that I think brings some more flair to match the wordmark. Oh, okay. So someone remixed these, remixed the previous ones. Okay, these are a little bit better. Well, not a lot better actually. These are a lot better. If the Mavericks actually wanted to go with a city jersey, this would be better. I agree. I agree. I agree. But yeah, man. The Mavericks like city jersey has been like big time hit or miss. I know the graffiti ones were like cool for a second, but then they aged horribly. But they're still kind of cool to me. The other jerseys that they've been doing, like the white ones, those were cool. The white ones were cool. And then the last two city edition ones, those were cool as well. But this gray one, no, sir. That one's not gonna fly. Nah, not around here. All right. Let's see what y'all want to start with first, as far as the videos and review them. Richard K says lively, impressed me. All right. Frank says Hardy, he was funny. Okay. Yeah, I think he had to like sneeze or whatnot. They all had like this dares that they dared each other to do during the presser. So, for example, let me show y'all. I think they dropped the video, and then Luca confirmed his nickname today. I'm about to show y'all. About to show y'all. Even Tim Hardaway in this video that I'm about to show y'all looks kind of sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All right, check this out. This is from the Dallas Mavericks. They posted this earlier, basically showing the Mavericks daring other players as to what to do during their presser for Mavs Media Day. So here it goes.
Hey Grant, I got a fun thing for you at the press.
What up, D Live? I got a proposal for you.
Hey Josh, happy Media Day.
What up, Jaden? Good luck your media day.
Yo, Rook, what's up? Congratulations on your first Media Day.
That was
A little fun today.
I have one request. I have a dare for you.
I have a little dare for you today when you speak to the press.
I got a dare for you. You gotta flex every time after you answer the question like this.
Tomorrow, during Media Day, I need you to ask Tim McMahon, what did he have for breakfast this morning?
In your first media session, I dare you to talk in the third person. You have to act like there's a fly and just like wave your hand a little bit and then get scared and jump up for a second.
Your presser, I need you to sneeze, bless yourself, and thank yourself. Okay. I have to every time.
Every time.
After every question.
Yes.
All right. Listen, I'm not gonna shy away from nobody.
They saw your role take a huge jump towards the end of the year last year when you were a go-to scorer. Role.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. That was a fly. All right, I'm good to go.
Appreciate you. What'd you eat for today? What'd you eat for breakfast today? Nah, I'm talking to you.
Derek Lively's so serious, bro.
I ate strawberries, muffin, and peanut butter and strawberries.
That's good, bro.
You know, Omax, I mean, he's grown like a lot.
Third person.
Something was big for him, just being able to grow and learn. The fact that he's here now, he's excited and he's ready to get this thing going.
It's really special to be a part of. Show us a little cheese action.
What about for Luka Doncic?
Most likely to pull the fire alarm at school. Barbecue sauce and Polynesian sauce that you mix.
Awesome.
Hell no.
Really enjoy playing around it.
Wayne Price.
I'm very excited to be a part of this organization and be able to play with those two guys because they're a big part of why I'm here.
Hey, Grant, Landon Thomas.
Grant, was that a dare to flex your muscle after every question answer?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's what they dared the Mavs players to do. So without wasting more time, man, let's go ahead and let's start reviewing some of these pressers. Let's get through some more of these comments. Nick says Kyrie, Grant, then Lively. Richard says, do all the main guys just don't need to finish them all, you know? Yeah, I feel you. Nick says, who the hell designed that abomination? Yeah, them jerseys are bad, bro. Especially the one that just showed. Frank says, TJ, I'm hoping it's lightning. I'm hoping it's lightning problem. If it's black, then it can pass. Oh, lighting problem. Fonts, both okay, but both okay and hated. Yeah, I think the lighting may have overdone the black on it if it was supposed to be black, but yeah. We're definitely intrigued to see how it looks like without the, say, a flash, right, from the camera. Nick says, why can't they stay with the original Mavs colors, blue and white? I miss the dark blue road jerseys. They need to bring those back. Yeah, those are cool. But I think the icon are like the new road away jerseys now. Rich K says, I don't hate them, but I'm a hat guy. I feel you. I think the hats would look dope if it's like black and in that font that they had. Rui says, dude, the now it makes sense. I laugh my ass off with Grant Flex. Yeah. The fact that he had to do it every single time was hilarious. Oh, we got Almighty Finesse in the building. What's up? What's good, bro? It's been a minute. Almighty says that Knicks trading for Drew Holiday. I'm all for it. It actually makes sense. It will make sense if y'all go get him and pair him with Jalen Brunson. Almighty says, man, the Mavs are trash. Y'all nowhere near us. Stop, bro. Yeah, y'all lost both games to us last year, and y'all collapsed in the Luka 60, 21, 10 game. So talk to a wall, man. Don't talk to me. All right. 8 minutes. Let's y'all know what I want to start with, dog. I think y'all know what I want to start with. Yeah, we're gonna start with it. Hold on. Yeah, let's start with it. Let's do it. Let's start with it. Let's look at Locked On Mavs, see how their interview with Kyrie went. Let's hope some good questions. Let's hope for some good questions.
13. Yep. On a scale of like love and hate, you love them all, don't you?
all love.
Love Media Day.
Last year, a thing that stuck with me is you never got traded mid-season. Now you had that experience now. What's something you wish that you knew when you got traded last year?
Man.
Good way to
I think what
start
I wish
it.
I knew
Good way to
was
start the
how to
interview.
pack up my home in a matter of like a week, and then have, 2 baby boys, be ready to move with me and my wife. Just ultimately being ready to move with my family. That's what I wish I knew. It's no guidebook when you get traded mid-season, and I don't think a lot of the outside world or fans or even people that necessarily work within the industry know what it takes to like pick your stuff up and just go to a new team. So, but I could say that this organization has made it a lot easier.
You were talking about your kids. I guess it was yesterday, a few days ago, whenever it was, and my kids have been in a different state for a few days. And I was telling him, I was like, man, I miss my kids. How do you balance the kid family life and work life?
It almost feels like an impossible task, and I think all parents feel the same because we want to be in our kids' lives. We want to make sure we're there.
And this is
for all
only
their
a
first
8-minute
steps,
interview,
all their
so I
first
wonder
accomplishments, some of the things that they struggle with.
I wonder if the Mavs only give them like 8 minutes per
all that is in the
person
back of my
type
mind. It's
deal.
always in my heart, but
But
then there's
let's see
the
what else they
selfish
ask.
me of just wanting to accomplish bigger goals and motivate myself and show an exemplary level of leadership for them so they can strive to be in better places than I've ever been.
Mavs fans are clamoring for the comment you said the other day about that you wish you would have spent your whole career here in Dallas. What about
man.
What about this team or
All right,
this organization? It's been different than past.
Let's see what he says about this.
Yeah. Every organization is different in this league, and I've had the unique opportunity of playing for. This is my 4th team, and I didn't write out my legacy or my history when I was 16 or 18 years old that I wanted to play for 4 different teams in the NBA. I really wanted to be rooted somewhere where I can grow. I could be around a lot of veteran players, and ultimately I can be embraced after my career. Of course, the fan base is important when you go to play for these teams, but when you have leadership and executive roles and you have former players that are in GM positions or assistant GM positions or head coaches, it makes a big difference. I don't want to slight anybody who hasn't played the game.
And Rangers gave up a home run.
This level, but it makes a huge difference, and it brings me peace of mind personally as a young player to now be under J Kidd and Nico, and I'm familiar with these guys. So obviously, if they probably wouldn't have been in executive roles in 2011, and that team looked a lot different. But I was just saying in terms of the warm reception and just a player first mentality that goes on here.
You can't turn around without seeing a former Maverick. Rolando Blackman's over here. Jason Kidd's the head coach.
Yeah, man.
Dirk's still around.
Yeah, and you're just surrounded with all that knowledge, man. And so when you're going through the rigors of the season, sometimes it could get very pressure filled. You hear the external noise. Everything's championship every single day. But then you have guys who have that experience that could give you that peace of mind. So it goes a long way.
You give generously, kind of in the shadows Why?
What do you mean?
Like when you give, I feel like there's reports that come out. It's like, I mean, Kyrie gave to this cause, and it's like
Oh.
there's not a
Yeah,
there's
no, I
not any
appreciate that.
fanfare or like a big spotlight on it. Why is that important to you?
Well, it's been important to me since I
You know
can
what?
remember.
I'll give them.
Growing up in the church.
I'll give them.
With my
Hold on,
grandfather,
let me
he was a
stop.
pastor of a church. My mother was huge.
I'll give Locked On Mavs some credit here. They're not asking the cookiest of cutters of questions. These are actually good questions. If I'm gonna interview Kyrie, do I want it to be a mix of like personal, interpersonal, and basketball questions? Yeah, I would like it to be a mixture of two things to kind of show a different side of him to the fans, and then also ask him basketball things instead of can you draw Luka's logo? So kudos to Locked On Mavs for coming more prepared from this perspective. They're asking better questions for sure.
Huge in the community. My grandmother's huge in the community. And we just know how to make something out of nothing.
I ain't trying to be a hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting credit.
Really experienced the luxury lifestyle. So for me coming into the NBA, it was literally, me appreciating all the sacrifices that my family had to put in for me to be there. I was a 19-year-old kid. They allowed me to grow and mature. And really dream
Oh
big,
my
man.
God,
Like,
Frank, if that's
who wouldn't
true,
wanna have
I'll be
a family
mad.
that supports them, and then also having a great environment and community in which I grew up in Jersey, where they kept it real with me, man. They kept it real with me. Of course, they're haters and stuff like that, but I'm talking about the brutal honesty. Like, they would let you know, you're not anything until you get to that main stage. So that's what I was striving every day in the gym. College mattered, going to Duke, but getting to the NBA was the ultimate goal, and just wanted to look back and say I did it my way.
What's it like to guard Luka?
I ain't
feel
mad
like
at
I'm
that.
one of the guys that guards some of the best. Is probably why I'm on the team.
Well,
He
everybody's
gave
been
us
saying
30, he gave me 30. He gave me 39.
Everybody's
Now
been
he
saying
gave
you want to
everybody-
be a 4. You think yourself a power forward.
Hey man, I hope that catch wins. I hope that catch legs. But I love messing around with the fans, man. I love messing around with the basketball community whenever I say I'm a 4, man, because I feel like it's one of the easiest roles to play, and that's just me speaking. All you have to do is rebound. You can trail.
We got Grant coming up next. We'll tell
Please tell him it's the easiest role to play. You can just be loud the whole entire time. You can shoot threes. You can post up. You can rebound. You don't have to pass if you don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, Dirk's a 4. You can think about some of the best 4s in the league in league history. They've gotten that freedom, but yeah, for me, it's just about having fun with the game, and I love to do the other intangibles that I don't get credit for, man. I love just
Bro, what are the
blocks
Rangers
and getting
doing?
rebounds and just being a complete player.
We have some rapid fire ones here at the
Good.
end. Give us a good Jason Kidd impersonation.
Oh no.
Okay.
Rashawn Holmes just killed
He
it.
probably did an excellent one.
Yeah.
I think I probably give you a story better than I could probably give you the actual. Yeah, no, he is like, if you don't speak when he comes into the room, he's like, "Hey, how you guys doing?" And nobody says anything. "Hey, how you guys doing?" And he just looks around like, "Oh, so nobody's freaking speaking today? Like, what's going on?" Like, you know what I mean? And I think that honesty of just wanting to connect and engage, not every coach has that. And he's a former player, so he knows what we're thinking at times, where he's like, "Bro, just speak up. Like, I played this game at a very high level. Just speak up and be you." And when he kind of goes from aggressive to peaceful, I appreciate that,
What's something that you learned about Luka last year that you didn't know?
Man, what's one thing I learned about Luka?
Could be about him on the court, him as a person. A lot of people have been saying he's really funny, like always has a joke.
Yeah, he is funny, especially when he gets into his bag. He's really funny. I would say his resilience. Yeah, he was playing through injury all last year.
I ain't too
interested.
interested.
Or is a large grouping.
Mavs fan for life.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can really describe it.
Are there cards out there like that?
I don't think so. No, I'm just saying, like, if they were,
What do you ask?
Are there cards?
I'm an MFFL, a Mavs fan for life.
Oh.
It's just kind of like if you were carrying like a card in your like wallet to show that you're a Mavs fan, it would be like, I'm an MFFL, a Mavs fan for life.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best way I can really describe it.
Are there cards out? Is it a
Hold on.
large grouping of people that
Last one. Turn the tables on us. Do you have a question for Mavs Media? Us or Mavs Media in general?
Yeah. Explain to me how MFFL is.
Okay.
They just asked
Is
Dante
a
X.
community or is a large grouping
Man.
of people that exist all around the world that
it's just kind of like if you were carrying like a card in your like wallet to show that you're a Mavs fan. It'd be like, I'm an MFFL, I'm a Mavs fan for life.
Yeah.
Like, that's the
No,
best way I can really describe it.
Are there
no.
cards out there like that?
I don't think so. And I was just saying, like, if
Say
they
we should
They
print.
exist,
We should
like-
print them.
they could be. I don't know. They could be. But
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate
There
you.
you guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
sir.
thank you. Nice
Yes, sir.
meeting you.
Yes, sir.
Man. Are we trying to get rid of the Mavs fan for life moniker MFFL? That's hilarious. And no, it's not like a card you just walk around with. Who said that? It wasn't Nick. It was I forget the other guy's name. What's the other guy's name? Hold on, let me. Do they put their names on here? I forget what the Isaac. Come on, Isaac. It's not just a card, man. It's not a card. Mavs fan for life is not a card that you just pull out and be like, "Hey, look, it's Mavs fan for life." Nah, dog, it's not like that. It's not what it is. All right. I like the moniker, but I know people want to get rid of it if like the Mavs players don't care for it. But I grew up with that, man. I ain't trying to lose Mavs fan for life, dogs. All right, I'll give Locked On Mavs credit. The questions were a lot better this Mavs Media Day, so salute to them so far for the Kyrie Irving questionnaire or the interview there. Let's see, let's find another one. I know y'all said after Kyrie, y'all wanted to look at. I'm thinking Lively next or Grant. I think Grant or Lively would be. Those are gonna be good. So yeah, let's get caught up there. Hold on. Who the hell cares from Knicks fan? That's hilarious. Almighty. Yeah, man. Apparently, as we were listening to the Kyrie Irving interview, just in that little 8-minute window, they've given up 2 home runs back to back. Well, not back to back, but a home run and then another home run later in the same inning. I think they're still in that same inning. Yeah, that's Yovaldi's not looking good out there right now, man. TGK, I think Nick asked Lively about dinosaurs. Oh God, please tell me that's a lie. Richard K says, Twiddle D and Twiddle U know that they ain't doing bad. They ain't doing too bad so far. Yeah, I agree. I think they were doing good. All right. They were doing all right. Oh no! Oh no! Who is our center fielder? How did he misread that? Bruh. The Mariners are up 3-0 in the bottom of the third. And the center fielder just whiffed at that play, bro. What the hell? Bro, did the Rangers not want to win, dogs? Tavares misread that. Look at this. Look at this. It's going up there and he misread the catch. It was a rough night last night for the Rangers, and it just looks like it's going to continue, man. It's going to be tough. Where we at? Rangers are first round exit Yankees all day. Bro, Yankees ain't even going to make the playoffs, bro. Frank, Kyrie don't like that BS. Yeah, I can see. Pastor Isaac. Mr. Cash shaking my. Yeah, that was horrible, bro. What the hell was going on? All right, man. Let's what we want to do. All right, let me bring this back up. Should we see John Cena on SmackDown? Let's see. I'm just kidding. I'll have to get caught up on that. Dallas Mavericks. I do watch wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a fan. Let's look at Grant Williams flexing after every question. As soon as I played John Cena, two people dipped on me.
Having played elsewhere, how would you
name before?
Oh, yes, Brad Townsend, Dallas Morning News.
There we go.
Although I did introduce myself.
Absolutely.
You just need it. Okay. You've been with other organizations. How would you describe maybe the difference in the vibe, what you've seen so far in a couple of days?
Yeah. So the best part about this organization is everyone's authentically themselves. It's a very kind of calm and relaxing, chill organization while also being disciplined and understanding that the priority is winning, but also, you can have a good time while doing it. And everyone here really supports one another. And that's something that's really, really been really key in my eyes is that you come in and basically feels like a family. You feel like
Okay.
each one of us is embraced to be authentically ourselves. And it feels organic. Everyone feels very valued, and they make sure not only just the top guys get valued, but through players top to bottom. And it's been really special to be a part of.
That's hilarious. The fact that he's on flex after every answer.
Mavs.com. Lucas said that you managed to talk quite a bit out there on the court. Is that come easy for you? Because coming into a new situation, maybe it's not the easiest thing to do to step in and be a leadership kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm a little goofball at heart. I feel like Luca, and not just Luca, but top to bottom, I try to bring my same personality and just be consistent every single day. I always say it's a long year. So to bring smiles and light energy allows not only just yourself to get through it, but everyone else around you. And the benefit of this team is I feel like we have a lot of characters that like to have a good time, but also we understand the priorities that we have set them for. So as much as my voice can be loud and obnoxious at times, I tell people you may hate me at the start, but eventually you're gonna either say that's just Grant and get over it, or you're just gonna end up loving it because it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be that nagging voice that you always hear. Same way I don't like to make this comparison, but like your wife, you fall in love with her, but you maybe get annoyed with her every now and again. So it works out.
Bria Maranthus, Sports Illustrated Fan Nation. A new NBA season kind of feels like a new school year. So
Every time Grant Williams flex, I'm gonna flex too. But Knicks, this is a great observation here. He said such a contrast between THJ and Grant's interviews. Big time, bro. Big time. I mean, the fact that he even asked the reporter, like, "Hey, what's your name, bro?" Like, Grant. I mean, obviously he's been in the league a lot less than Tim Hardaway has. Obviously, he just got traded here, so he's wanted here. So obviously his vibe's gonna be a little different. But if I'm telling him Tim Hardaway Jr., like he was saying, be in the moment and enjoy it. Just enjoy it, bro. Don't let us see you stressing, dogs. Don't let us see you stressing. And Frank, man, with the Rangers, I'm going in the playoffs with zero expectations, just watching for fun, not expecting to win it all, so I don't get mad. Man, that's tough, bro. I'm actually expecting that they could go into the playoffs, and because no one expected them to be in the playoffs besides me, I'm expecting them to win the whole thing. They're just gonna creep up on everybody. You know what I'm saying? All right, back to unrealistic expectations. Let's listen to Grant Williams as we flex.
if you guys had a yearbook, what would be your superlative? Like best dressed, most likely to have a TV show, most likely to be president.
Let's just say best dress is not in that cards. But I would say most likely to play an Olympic sport, hopefully. Knock on wood. And then I'm joking. The next one would be class clown or one of those. I feel like best smile, maybe, little cheese action.
What about for Luka Doncic?
Most likely to pull the fire alarm at school.
Hi, Dorothy Gentry with iMessenger Media.
Dorothy.
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, and why is it Chick-fil-A, and what is your order?
I love how you just assumed it was going to be Chick-fil-A from the start, but you were right. Chick-fil-A because I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Popeyes wasn't necessarily a thing. It was Bojangles and Chick-fil-A. And then Chick-fil-A, my order has always been a 12-count nugget, large meal with a half sweet tea, half lemonade, and then a 3-count strip, barbecue sauce and Polynesian sauce that you mix.
Awesome. How important is a sense of humor on a team?
Oh, barbecue sauce and Polynesian sauce that you mix. Hold on. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A tomorrow and do that. Polynesian sauce and barbecue sauce that you mix with 3 chicken strips. Is he on to something? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. That sounded crazy, like just hearing that. That sounded crazy. Rui, what's up, man? Hope I said the name right. Rui, right? Because I think that's how you say it. Rui Montero. Tell me if I said any of that right. This guy is hilarious. Mavs need this kind of attitude on the player on and off the court. Yeah, and the great thing about Grant Williams is he's just really dependable, really consistent, and the fact that he wants more of a role here, he's definitely gonna get it. And I'm happy he's with us, man. Again, he's a dog on defense. He could give you buckets when you kind of least expect it, but he could get you buckets, bro. And he shoots very well from all around the court. So awesome to have him. And he's also a part of the Players Association too. So he's a smart player on and off the court as well. Richard says, I think our forwards could be special. Yeah. I think so too, bro. I like what Omax and all our guys could be bringing, man. Rui says, right, it's a Portuguese. Actually, not bad. All right, bet. Rui Montero. I was in Cancun before, and ran into a Brazilian couple, which let me guess. I'm guessing Brazil. That's the man. I don't want to say the wrong things. This is national language. Brazil language. I think it was Portuguese, man. I don't know because I forgot what they were speaking. Yeah, Portuguese is the official and national language of Brazil. All right, bet. So I was right. So yeah, so I was in Cancun and I was listening to this couple conversate, and you thinking everybody in Cancun, you just assume we all know Spanish. Nah, bro, it's a whole different tongue out there. The way they speak about it. So I'm glad I got your name right though. Back to Grant.
How important is that to team chemistry and being able to, galvanize everybody?
In all honesty, I think it's huge. When you have a team that has not much personality, you typically see guys just go their own separate ways. You don't see that connection. When you're able to really communicate both on and off the floor, it allows you not to take things personally, to hold one another accountable, while also being mindful of your surroundings, being mindful of the things that are actually going on and going wrong within the team, so you can make adjustments.
Facts.
And the best teams I've been a part of have that, and I think that's what we have to develop here. A level of consistency and a level of trust in one another, to understand that we all have the same goals in mind, and we can help each other. Even if there's individual goals trying to be accomplished, we can help one another to get to those goals.
Thank you.
Of the ticket. What has surprised you on and off the court about Luka so far?
The best thing about Luka on and off the floor is I feel like he doesn't get this, like, I don't know how goofy he has been over the years in media or how he looks in terms of everybody, but he is a great personality. He's very, very light in the locker room, and also on the floor, he's very, very empowering. He puts you in great positions to make opportunities happen, and you are kind of mesmerized to watch at times. So for me, it's always just a matter of staying ready to shoot, because you may be thinking that, oh, that was a tough move, and then all of a sudden the ball may be coming your way. So Luka always finds you, puts the ball in the right position for you to knock down a shot. And then off the floor, he's mature in a lot of ways and immature in some ways. But that mix in both, helps you be able to have that light personality and really enjoy playing around him.
Dwayne.
Yeah, no, that's a great response. I'm glad that he understands how to play with Luca, because you never know when the ball could be coming your way, regardless of if he has a open look. Sometimes there's a better look, So that's good. I mean, he's a smart ass player, so he's gonna know these things already coming in. So salute to Grant for that.
Price, Math.com. Kyrie said yesterday that in that series with against the Nets and the Celtics, that you were the guy that brought the intangibles. So that's something that you're going to bring to the Mavericks this season.
Yes, absolutely. That's my ultimate goal, is to change the nature of the team and how we're viewed. Being tough, being a team that competes at the highest level. And
I can't wait,
at all
bro.
Times. A team that not only can perform on the offensive end, because that's never been the issue, but also locks in and keys in on the defensive end and has each other's back. And then being mindful of the actual game plan. The best part about that Brooklyn series, we executed. Coaches put us in a great position, and we followed that plan to the T. And I think Kyrie and KD and all those guys know, it was one of the more challenging series, just because we had a bunch of guys who were versatile and really ready to compete and be physical. So I think we have the same opportunity here with guys across the team. You have Omax, Josh, myself, D Lively who can switch. You have Maxey who's done it consistently through the years. Dwight, top to bottom, and Luka when he really commits, and then Kyrie really has great hands and guards really well himself. So super excited because we have a lot of different opportunities and packages that we can run on defensive end.
I know
Hell
you were
yeah.
born in Houston.
Hell yeah.
When did you leave Texas?
Yeah, I was born in Houston. I lived when I was probably 3 or 4 years old. My mom was always here because she worked at NASA. She worked at Johnson Space Center. So I would come back, once every now and again. But most of my life, I was in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Back to why and when you came. Kyrie said yesterday that you were actually one of the players that he recommended. And I don't know what those discussions were exactly, but he did say that. What is your relationship with Kyrie, and was that a factor? Did you talk to him, and he's pretty well known as a recruiter, as a good recruiter. Did that play a factor in you coming?
Yeah, if only he was a good recruiter when he was at Duke, maybe I could have an offer. But let's just say, yeah, that was a great decision. I had reached out to both of them just to understand what they needed from me, and if I was valued here, and if I was needed. And Kyrie did a phenomenal job of communicating with me and understanding the role and also the opportunity that was there and what they have in mind and goal. So he's very, very it's funny because whenever someone talks about Kyrie, I never see that side. I like how people describe it. He's been a phenomenal person, a phenomenal teammate for me for a long time, and not just here being in the Mavs, but when he was on the Union, he communicated very, very well as well. So I'm very excited to be a part of this organization and be able to play with those two guys because they're a big part of why I'm here.
Wow. I did not know that. I did not know that Kyrie was was in conversations with Grant Williams. That's awesome. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, Kyrie's doing more for us than we think he is, man. Salute to Kyrie, bro. That's awesome. Nick says, I'm sold on Grant. I'm sold too, bro. And just hearing him talk about the team and just knowing that, just talking about the team and the perception of it and wanting to establish the defense like that, I'm excited just to see what that's going to look like against the rest of the league, bro. I'm so excited about that. Nick says he's someone you want on your team. Definitely. 100%. Frank, TGK, when exactly does Mavs play their preseason games? I can't wait. Yeah, man, I got you. Let me finish the interview and I got you. It's October 10th, October 5th and October 7th in Abu Dhabi versus the Minnesota Timberwolves at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. on the 5th and 10th, or 5th and 7th. And then on the 10th, it is the Mavs versus Real Madrid, I think around 2 p.m. And then October 20th, they come back to Dallas for the Pistons. So, but I'll show you here in a second. Ray says that's why Grant is geeky. His near science. Yeah, he's smart as hell, bro. Smart as hell. Frank says TGK Kyrie has that connection and Rangers missed another easy catch. Shaking my bro, they're down 3-0. Uvalde has a 3-0 pitch. He's about to walk this man. They already have a man on base. I'm probably delayed. Yeah, walk the man. Just all right, bro. Rangers might be done before we even get started. Let's finish out this interview, then we'll do Derek Lively after this.
Hey, Grant, Landon Thomas, Mavs fans for life. Kyrie also
Mavs fans for
applauded
life.
you taking on a bigger role in your career, jumping and joining Dallas. How important is this season for you to show not only yourself, but the NBA league-wide that you are a full-time starter and you're helping this team succeed?
In all honesty, it hasn't really crossed my mind besides the fact that I have to go do my job. This team is asking me to be a leader, and it's asking me to be a guy that you can look to in consistency. And that's what I've kind of trying to put my mark as. I could care less how everything else goes. I just want to make sure that I do my job for this team and for Coach Kidd and for Kyrie and the guys who believed in me and brought me here. And for me, I just really think of every single day as the opportunity to really impact and make a successful team. And
Hell
that's
yeah.
the number one thing for me. Individually, things will come. Things will come naturally. I always try to tell myself that if you go try and force things and try and prove things to people, you can either go one or two ways. You can either go fall off a cliff or you can stop on that edge because you're always going to be thinking about jumping over.
Mm.
So for me, it's just make sure you do your job, because when you're doing that, you can ride along that edge for that as long as you want, for as long as your career ends.
Bruh. The dude has great perspective, man. For him to be as
Just want to thank you guys.
no, JJ Redick, don't what's up me. I don't want to talk to you right now. For him to have that perspective already as early in his career, the dude's only what 24 years old. That's really good perspective to have, man. And just to know we got that on the team. He's obviously going to help Derek Lively and Omax and Jaden Hardy and Josh Green in their development and coming along and really seeing their stride. I think Josh Green got the bad end of the stick with Rick Carlisle, and I honestly feel like this is really Josh Green's second year, to be honest. And this is also Jaden Hardy's second year. Obviously, we've got our rookies. Having a Kyrie, having a Grant, having a Luka on this team is going to help those rookies out, develop a lot faster, be able to understand the moments and the purpose of being on the team. It's a real underrated part of the team that I think is not going to have a lot of light shed on there. But you and I, everyone that's in here, we seeing that, and hopefully it plays out well, and it pays dividends later for us, man. I cannot wait for the season to start. Rui says, now I want this guy to be on the court against the Suns talking trash to Luka's son all game. Hell yeah. And the fact that he's wants to be a part of that, and he wants to talk trash. I mean, that's great. And the fact that he went toe to toe against Jimmy Butler. Yeah, they lost that game, but it wasn't like it was due to his fault. He was going back and giving Jimmy Butler buckets as well. He's a baller, bro. He a dog on the court. Goofy off the court, but a dog on the court. And that's really the type of people you want to be hooping with, man. Nick says, maybe Grant can help Luka how to deal with refs. I think that's gonna be a Luka thing, to be honest with you. But hopefully with the team, you know how Jason Kidd comes up with like the phrases of the year. Accountability should be the number one. Like, we got to be allowed to hold each other accountable, and if they could do that, then they gonna be all right. Nick says, "Oh damn, didn't know Grant is also a ref talker." I didn't know that either, but I know he is a trash talker. I know he can talk some trash. Rui says he was cooking the heat sometimes. Actually, it surprised me. Yeah, bro, he was going back and forth with Jimmy Butler in that series. It's just the Heat got the best of him. All right, who we want to go to next? Derek Lively. Derek Lively. That's what we're feeling, and that's the very next person on the list right here. So let's get into Derek Lively. Pause, and the Rangers have they're top of the fourth. There's a man on second and on first. Jesus, yo, Valde ain't gonna make it out to fourth, bro. Ooh, he almost hit the pitcher. All right, bro. It's just getting worse and worse. He actually hit the pitcher. All right, even worse. This is the worst. All right, let's get into this.
You were drafted 99 days ago. How have you grown in the 99 days since you've been a Maverick?
Wow, that's a great count. You just try to learn every day. You try to win each day. Try to make sure, no matter if it's film, no matter if it's on the court, no matter if it's in the weight room, just try to improve however you can. Just 1% every day.
What are some of the ways you feel you've learned the most during that period?
Just being able to, how much the speed of the NBA changes the game, but also you have to slow yourself down, to be able to find the easy things, find the easy moves. Sometimes you don't have to take as many steps. Sometimes you don't have to take as many moves to get to a certain spot. Just being able to just try to pick the minds of the vets to try to figure out the game is definitely what I've been doing.
Are there any parts of your game in particular that you've emphasized and feel have improved as you've worked at the team facility since Summer League?
Definitely my touch, being able to work on my.
Hey, Rui, I'll show you the clip where he said that on the JJ Redick podcast. I got you. I just noticed this Derek Lively interview is 17 minutes. Jesus Christ, that's a long one. I don't know if we'll do the whole thing, but we'll do a good 5 minutes out of it.
Touch game, no matter if it's a right hook, a left hook, a little floater coming down the middle. Definitely working on setting screens, be able to get my teammates open, and just being able to try to be a defensive force down low to back up my teammates.
What's it been like to have Tyson Chandler around as a mentor and somebody that you can talk to about things on the court, off the court, all those things, and just even hearing a lot of comparisons to somebody like that? How does that feel?
You know, he's an amazing player. He's an amazing person. He has an amazing character. You know, I feel like he's someone that I've already learned so much from. After each play, after each little practice, one little clip, he's always there to have something to say. No matter if it's telling me what I should have done right, telling me how I can correct myself, or if I did something right. He's always been able to just tell me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear.
Derek, from all
I like
indications,
that.
you
I like
got a
that.
shot to be the opening day starter at center. What would that mean to you if that happened?
You know, it's something I dream about, but what I'm trying to do is try to win every day so I can earn that spot. You know, it's not something I think I'm going to be guaranteed. It's something I have to earn.
Your teammates and Luca all been talking about the chemistry you two have and with the pick and rolls and the alley-oops. Could you talk about how quickly you got that chemistry with Luca, or what's it like playing and knowing what he wants?
You know, it was the first day.
Nick says, play the final
I
2
think we
minutes.
started
All
to play
right.
a little bit of 5-on-5, and from then
17,
on, I've been on this
15.
team.
All right, we'll play the
This
final 2
week when
minutes.
He said you remind him of him. When you hear something like that, how does that make you feel?
He's definitely said that many times. I'm just grateful. You know, it's kind of funny that we're built the same. We both are tatted on the right arm, tatted on the left leg somehow. And, you know, at first I was never really familiar with Tyson's game until I really started to research, do my work, do my homework. And then I realized, I'm like, wow, like we really do play the same. We have the same demeanor, and he's 40 something. He has the same energy as me.
Damn.
So that's just being able to know that we kind of like reflect off of one another. You know, we always laugh and we're always smiling, but he's always the first person to tell me if I'm doing something wrong. He's always the first person to help me critique my game. So I'm just grateful to be able to have somebody like that in my position.
That's what's
Is
up.
there a particular matchup you're looking forward to or excited about?
You know, I'm just excited to go out there and just play my first game. You know, I feel like each game in my head is a circle. You know, I'm circling each game just to know I'm playing an NBA game. Just be able to know that I finally, my dream started, because my dream wasn't to make it to the NBA. My dream is to stay in the NBA. So that's the difference.
You talked
Bro,
about getting.
I got commentary for
your
that.
connection with Lucas so far, but how has your connection been with Kyrie Irving now that you've been getting like those first team reps in the first couple?
Good. I really think my chemistry with Kyrie is actually a lot farther than I thought it would be. You know, I feel like he was going to tell you exactly what he wants. He's going to tell you exactly how it's going to go, and it's going to go exactly how he said. It's kind of funny. You know, he's going to say, if they come this way on this screen, I'm going to go exactly this way. That means you do this. And it works. So it's just kind of funny just to be able to see the veterans and be able to know that their mind of basketball is not thinking 2 steps ahead, it's thinking 5 steps ahead. So they're playing chess, not checkers.
Derek, what's been the number one thing that you've learned from Kyrie?
Definitely learning his timing. You know, being able to know that he could get around a defender without a doubt, like without a problem. And then once that happens, he's by his defender. Only thing that's going to stop him is if 2 people come over to help, not just one, because he has an unbelievable ability to finish. So I know exactly how I can play in my little sweet spot, knowing that if he needs a bailout, I'm right there. And if he's putting a shot up, I got the put back if he misses.
Hell yeah.
We all good? Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
What'd you eat for breakfast today?
Talking to me?
No, I'm talking to you. What'd you eat for breakfast today?
I ate strawberries.
That was the dare. All right, man. Look, I'm. How would I put this? Let me give me the floor here, man. I am pleasantly surprised. Well, not pleasantly surprised, but I'm really happy with the draft picks that we got. With, you know, picking Derek Lively and Omax, they are character guys, bro. And the fact that they have, you know, they come off really down to earth, bro. They really come off down to earth. They're NBA. They're in the NBA, and they don't act like they're above anything. Obviously, they're rookies, but the perspective that Omax has, the perspective that Lively has, is really refreshing to see, man. And I'm glad that we have these guys that are going to be guys that are going to potentially grow with Luca. You know what I'm saying? And these are the types of players we've been wanting to surround Luca with. A versatile wing, a big time center, right? That has the capabilities to do what he can potentially do, like a Tyson Chandler. I'm extremely happy with it. Again, they are rookies, so I would say there needs to be a little bit of caution in the wind going into the season. Like, let's not expect them to be studs coming out the gate, and when they do fail and when they do have mistakes, allow them to have quote unquote mistakes, right? Allow them to grow, allow them to deal with it. Because I think we gave Dwight Powell, he's been here 10 years. Honestly, think we gave him 8 years before we really started criticizing him, to be honest with you. So we gave Dwight Powell a long leash. I'm not saying to give Lively a long leash. He is a first round draft pick, but I was saying this first season, just give him a little wiggle room. I predict that it's going to take till the All-Star break for him to really, really, really just own the center position. I think he's going to have little struggles here and there, or just just contribute little by little. And by the All-Star break, he's really gonna find his role and find his cadence, find his purpose on the team, and then just really excel at it. So again, just give it patience, man. I ain't gonna be too critical on the rookies early on, but that is for certain. So I think the next guy, I think is a easy transition to go to Omax, but I want to show Rui that one video where what's his name? Grant Williams was talking about Booker. Grant. It's a small clip. Williams. Booker. I think he talks about it. Should be one of the first things that come up. Here we go. So Rui, I don't know if you got to watch this yet, but I'll skip it to the
Saw a
part where they
couple
talk
teams
about.
when I first started in the market. Like I was like, whether it's like the Indianas, the Chicago's, the Atlantas, the
I think it's somewhere.
Well, let me just say, I wouldn't
Right.
viral this week of Luca doing the cone reaction drill.
yeah. Let's just say he doesn't get paid for that side of the ball. That's my job.
All right, I'll
Full
probably.
speed. I do find it fascinating that that guy averages 32 a game in the NBA.
All right, it's probably over here.
Talked or you just had anything where because he had some big games against you
Well, he
guys
had a
over the last
buzzer
couple-
beater against the Celtics.
Yeah,
He had
over
a
the last
buzzer beater
couple
game
years.
winner against the Celtics. Yeah.
Fortunately,
I
that
don't
was when I was in the doghouse when he hit the buzzer beater with Ime. So I wasn't playing in that game. I think I played like 4 minutes in that game. But the year prior, yes, I guarded him a lot, and he made a lot of tough shots. I said it in one of my interviews in the past. Like I remember there was one possession I guarded him so well, and I think we were at the top of the key in Boston, and he bumps me, like throws his shoulder into me, and just falls back and throws the ball towards the rim. Didn't even look at the rim. And I was like, oh, that's great defense. Turn my head and he makes it. I'm just like, this guy is like special. Like, cause like as much as good defense as I just played, he still made that. It might have been a fluke, tough shot, but at the same time, like that's still like something that you got like get pissed at as a defender. And I remember running back and I was like, that's bullshit. He started laughing, like backpedaling as he always does, like his little strut.
Oh, he's talking about
So,
Luka.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, like you gotta have some shit to you. It's a backhanded compliment, by the way, when you say to someone, "Oh, you added that to your game this year." It's called a backhanded.
when we played Phoenix, I think in my
Here it goes. Here it
third
goes.
year, fourth year, he came out at the halftime. He was like, "Damn, Grant, when did you learn how to shoot?" And stuff like that. Like they say like stuff like I'm like, man, you know I've been shooting for a long time. Like shut up. And it's like then that's when the service starts. And like Devin Booker, the one person that talks trash to me always for some reason is Devin Booker. Book always talks trash. And I remember if you look back at that Phoenix game during the regular season, we played them. I think it was in Phoenix this year. If you just go back and watch the film and get clips of it, from the start, I'm talking because he said something. I hit a three, and then from then on, it like lit something. And I was doing too small. Like I don't never celebrate and do like put my hand on the ground or like rock a baby and stuff like that. So like from that moment forward, I was doing that, and I think I scored 14 or 17 or something like that game, maybe more. And I remember talking trash the entire game to Book because for some reason he always likes to draw and chirp. And I think that actually helps because we're in Dallas now, and Phoenix and him and Luka already have this little beef going, whatever else you call it. So I might be able to join in on some competitive vibes.
Hell yeah. Yep, that was that. So
Hey, what's up? Just want to thank you guys for watching our channel.
JJ, quit telling me what's up, man. But yeah, Rui, hope you that's the first time you got to see it, man. But yeah, Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Let me go over here. Yeah, man, I heard about the Grand Slam. I didn't turn the game off. I don't want to see it anymore. Richard K says, hearing Lively say me and Omax got the defense, I believe him. He might be 19, but he sounds grown. Yeah, bro. That's awesome to take ownership of the defense, bro. Like that just means a lot to hear from a rook. Gav says, what's up, Gav? By the way, glad you're in here. For everyone that's in here, man, definitely leave a like. It means a lot, man. I know it's 10:44. I appreciate y'all being up this late at night. We're live reacting to interviews that I haven't seen to live react with y'all. So I appreciate y'all being here, man. It means a lot. Any like on the video goes a long way too. Gab says, so far everything I've seen from this kid is positive. Seems like he's got the right mentality. I'm feeling more optimistic about the season now. The defense was lacking last time out. Yeah, bro. I'm genuinely excited about Lively, man. I really am. I'm glad you are too. I'm glad a lot of us are. I really think come start of the season, all right, is it the homer in us? Is it what we want? Is it what's really going to happen? Like, I would like to see him start if he is ready to start. But I think even if he's like not ready to start, I still think he's an upgrade from Dwight Powell, bro. To be completely honest, and not the shit on Dwight Powell, but it's just I just want someone else at center that has more potential, more athleticism, more length, pause, and just more capabilities, bro. More capabilities. Omax is next. We're about to go into Omax. Let me respond to everybody right quick. Frank says, we finally got a good mix of young players that complement each other. Hell yeah. Bro, I think the good mix of like mature, down to earth young players that complement each other. Like, they all take the game serious, but they also don't take themselves serious. You get what I'm saying? Other than Tim Hardaway Jr., he was really going through it today. Gav says, definitely think playing at Duke has helped him handle pressure, spotlight, and expect to see level of NBA. Hell yeah. I agree. Especially playing at Duke, there's a lot of pressures that come with that. Grand Slam Rangers are done. Yeah, we done, bro. That's tough to see. That's tough to know. Rui, thanks, man. I haven't seen this shit. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Glad I was able to show you. Yo, let's go. We about to ruin the Suns. Yeah, man. Bro, imagine. Okay, the Suns do have some offensive firepower, right? They got KD, Beal, and Booker. And I don't think they really have anything else other than probably one or two good role players. There's none else. All the other players are just players. But we have people to defend every single player. Grant can do a really good job on KD. KD's older now. Green can do a good job on Booker. I believe Omax could do a good number on both of them and on Beal. I think we have defenders that could guard these guys very well, and I even think Kyrie can deal with KD. He has done it before, uh, but we got defenders, man, and Kleba could come in there for a possession or two and handle it. Luca on the post. Luca on the post can guard anybody. If y'all didn't know, Luca on the post can guard anybody, bro. Luca shut down Bam Adebayo on the post. Luca shut down who else? Who else on the post? He shut down. He ain't shut down Joker. Let me stop. But Luca as a post defender, he is awesome. So we got Exum as defenders. Green, Grant, Omax, obviously Lively. He's a good defender. So you got 5 really good defenders right now, and Kyrie's above average. This is right off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? So we got something, bro. We got something. Gav says, my G, is 4:45 a.m. here in London. Man. Dog, yeah. Let me you up early, bro. You up early, and man, where is it at? All right, here we go, bro. Let me give you some round of applause, dogs. You're a real one. You're a real one, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you being up this late with or up this early with me and for us to be up this late. Appreciate it, man. Salute. Same here, Rui. All right, bet. Black Norris says, haven't seen much on Holmes. Yeah, I have seen something on Twitter He talked a little bit. Also, I actually want to show y'all some other stuff. I don't know if y'all are on Twitter much or on the Mavs social media, but they shared these little chalkboards with the players. Before we get into Omax, let me just show y'all this, bro. Hold on, let me stop this screen. Let me show y'all what Luka Doncic put on his board. Share. Let's see how this looks on streaming. What if I do this? Does it make this larger? All right, cool. Let me know if y'all can see it clearly. I don't know if can I zoom in. It don't zoom in much more. Actually, I don't even like how that looks. We'll leave it at there. There we go. I wish I could zoom in more, but I think y'all could clearly see it. I could barely see it. I don't care about Markeith or Marcus Morris. Mike Miles. I gotta get closer to see what the hell it says. So his favorite hobby is sleep. His hype song is 10 Talk, hometown Dallas. Salute. Nickname, I can't see it. We got Derrick Jones Jr. Yeah, I haven't seen much of him. His hype song is Go Get Active. I don't know. I can't see it. I know Lucas is coming up. Jeremy Grant. I want Jeremy Grant on this team. Grant Williams. His hype song. What is his hype song? Can you stand the rain? His nickname Batman. His favorite hobby is golfing / gaming. Hometown Charlotte. Yeah, I've been in Charlotte before. They got a lot of Bone Jangles out there, and they don't really got no Popeyes out there. Dwight Pizzle Powell. What is his hype song? Bro, I cannot see that, dogs. DP, his nickname, and his favorite hobby is coffee. All right, I relate to that. I like coffee. Tim Hardaway Jr. Looking standoffish. Hold on, let's look at what everybody else's kicks was. Y'all see everybody else's kicks? All right. Morris with the 88, the famous 88 in Dallas. I appreciate him rocking the 88. I appreciate it. He got Kobe's on. Miles got Kobe's on. Can't see Derrick Jones. Grant Williams got some Lucas on. Okay. Dwight Powell got some the Grinch Kobe's on. Okay, I appreciate that. Tim Hardaway, what are those? Jordans? They're like some Jordans. I think they're Jordans. Kyrie Irving got the Antas on. Now his board is kind of cool. His hype song is what? I can't see it from here, but his hobbies are, bro. I'm gonna pull it on my phone because I this laptop's not doing me any service. Where is Luca at? So we got Dante Exum, video games, his favorite hobby. What kicks is he rocking? Those look like, are those the LeBrons? Those look like the LeBrons. I might be off though. Omax. I don't know what kicks those are. They might be the Giannis ones. I'm not sure. His nickname is Omax. He's from Montreal. His hype song. I wish I could zoom in on this, but I cannot. And his favorite hobby is playing soccer. That's dope that he still plays soccer. Hey, Rashawn Holmes, hometown Chicago, named Rich. Hype song. Well, I know I've seen these before, and I know a lot of them said, South to the West, Gunna. All right, I gotta put that song on. Favorite hobby, playing cards. Bet. Josh Green, he's from Sydney. Nickname Greeny. I don't know. Favorite hype song, TBC. And favorite hobby, I have no idea. It's in cursive. I can't read it. We got AJ Lawson. And I didn't even say what shoes he's rocking. Okay, so what shoes are those? They look like, those are Jordans. Green Gots. Yeah, they're so white. I can't even figure out what the hell they were. AJ Lawson. He's from Toronto. Nickname Zero. Nickname Zero. Hype song Frozen in something. Fair hobby gambling. I don't know what shoes those are. Almost wanted to say, what are those? Kleba. His hype song Silence. Is that the hello darkness, my old friend? Nickname Max. Favorite hobby: coffee with friends. Bet. I vibe with that. S. Dot Curry or Seth Curry. I mean, S. Dot his nickname from Charlotte. Do not disturb the boys. His hype song. And what the hell? I have no idea what his favorite hobby is, but he's rocking the Curries. And Luka Doncic from I, I can't pronounce his hometown. His nickname. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he is officially the Don. Y'all see this, right? Officially the Don. He ain't put Luca Magic or any other BS. He put Don. So we're gonna call Luca Don from here on out. Um, growing up when I went to Mexico, my dad had a Don to his name as well. My dad's name was Alejandro, and so they would always send him with Don Alejandro. They always started like that. So for Luca, I would assume it's Don Luca. That's pretty dope. His hype song is Zetor, and his favorite hobby is fishing. Huh? I didn't know he was a fisher. Jaden Hardy from Detroit, Michigan, nickname Jay Hardy. Hype song, I can't see it, and favorite hobby video games. What was he rock? I think you already know Luca was rocking Lucas. I can't see what kind of kick he's rocking there. It's all white. And then Derek Lively from Philly, nickname D Live. Hype song Get Money by Lil Baby. And favorite hobby is that eating all day? Eating all day. All right.
Hey, Grant, I got a fun thing for you.
All right.
The price.
Well, hopefully we all learned a little something by all these Dallas Mavericks. Uh, hopefully that didn't annoy y'all, me going through each and every single one of them. But now we're gonna move on to the Dallas Mavericks and Omax's presser, and then we'll see whatever else y'all want to talk about after that, man. Because I think that's about all I planned. But we do got here. Let me show y'all what we got available. Let me stop this screen. Let me present the YouTube. There we go. Bang. So we do got a Jaden Hardy press conference, and we got an Omax. Do y'all want to see the ESPN one, the second round exit for Mavs? It sounds like they watched our stream last night where we predicted what the ceiling was. But before we get started on any of that, let me read some more of y'all comments, man. I haven't seen much on Holmes. I think he has a presser. Let me see. Did he get a presser? Derek Jones got one. Derek Jones got one. Yeah, Rashawn Holmes got one too. So we could do Omax next, and then maybe Rashawn Holmes. Also, Exum is a good defender. Yeah, he is. Oh, Derek Jones Jr. I forgot about him. Yeah. That's another defender that you could throw at KD. You could throw at Booker. Come on now. Frank says CGK, unless Suns make nearly all their shots, if not, Suns are screwed because they can't do much else other than score. That's going to be their downfall. Agreed, bro. Health is also another part of their downfall. I think because KD is injury prone lately. Booker has injury as well. Beal has been injured. Nurkic is very injury prone. These guys got to stay healthy the whole season and the postseason to do something. But none of them could defend a Kyrie, a Luka for the entire game. They don't have defenders on their team like that. They just don't. They don't, and they're gonna get demolished by us, bro. Ray says Luka can hold his own against Joker. Joker can't stop Joker, but he can hold his own. Yeah, he can. But I've seen a couple of times Jokic was just a little bit too much. Frank says Exum played good defense on I think Prime Harden. Okay. Oh, it was the Utah versus the Rocket series. Yeah, Harden was different, but Harden's a big time volume shooter. Frank says, TGK, now imagine a more experienced and mature XM could be an underrated signing. I hope so. I really do. I hope because when it first happened, we were like, XM, like who? So I hope we're wrong, and I hope that the Mavericks look like geniuses for that. Ray says Luka is underrated post defender. There are times last season that Luka is a Mavs best paint defender. I totally agree, bro. I've been on that train for the longest. I've been saying it like Luka on the post, He does, bro. Luka on a post against LeBron, he did amazing. Did amazing. Frank says you need binoculars, bro. I think it's the shades. Maybe it's the shades, but it's just this light right here that I got on me. It's so bright that the shades help me help my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Richard K says follow link above. Where which link? I'm guessing it was at the photos I was looking at. All right, I could be wrong. Let's go back to that comment. Where the hell? Okay, there we go. She just said gaming, not gambling for age. Oh man. All right. Yeah. I probably should have let y'all just read it instead of me, you know. Friend, I feel like Luca put that nickname because he don't know what to put. That could be true too. That could be true too, knowing how Luca could be goofy like that. Nick's did Exum get interviewed? Let me see. Yeah, he did. Right here. Exum did get interviewed, but from what I read from the comments earlier, that his was not as thrilling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gav says, what's your starting five for the Mavs? All right, ideally, bro, ideally, my starting five would be Luca, Kyrie, Green, Grant, and Lively. And let me think it. Let me think it. Yeah, that would be my lineup. I think it'll sound like Green's a small forward, but in reality, he's going to be guarding the two. Kyrie's going to be guarding the one. Luca is probably going to be guarding a four, you know, a slow four or a slow four or a slow three, whichever one. And Grant will be guarding the more athletic forward out of the two. And that's how I would look at it. And then you have Derek Lively cleaning things up. Unless Derek Jones Jr. is just that much more elite of a defender and a spot up shooter, I could see him being there for defensive purposes, as Jason Kidd loves to do. Omax, I'm not sure if his shot is there yet, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to start right off the bat. But Omax will have the defensive capabilities to do so. But I think in that position where Green is at, Green has to solidify that he is that starting three, the guard, the twos, or the threes. But yeah, that's what I would like to see to start out. But it might be a lineup like Luca, Kyrie, Grant, Kaleba, and Powell. Nah, you can't start Kaleba, bro. Yeah, you're gonna start Grant. So it might be Luca, Kyrie, Grant, and then maybe a Derrick Jones Jr. at the four. And is Derrick Jones Jr. gonna start? That's crazy. Jason Kidd got a dilemma on his hand, but I would go Kidd, Kyrie, Green, Grant, Lively. That's what I would start. And I think if you're able to trade Tim Hardaway Jr. and Maxi Kleba for Jeremy Grant, then your lineup is a lot easier to do. I think if you have that bona fide number 3, number 4 player to come, then it could be like a Luca, Kyrie, Jeremy Grant, Grant Williams, and then a Lively, and you're not even questioning the positions at that point. Ray says, "Yep, the Luca against LeBron on the post makes me think that is Maxi and not Luca." Luca on perimeter, yeah, but Luca on post, yeah. It's like it's a little. Don't put Luca in space, man. Don't put Luca in space. All right, let's get to the interviews. Let's get back to Omax, and then we'll see who we want to listen to next, man. Again, we'll do probably like 3. We'll do 5 minutes.
You were drafted 99 days ago today. How have you grown in that 99 days?
I ain't gonna ask the same question.
Man, you know, Omax, I mean, he's grown like a lot.
He's doing the
you
third
know.
person.
I feel like, you know, for him, you know, after summer league was, you know, summer league was big for
That's
him.
hilarious.
Just being able to grow and learn from, you know, that playing that. But 99 days ago feels like a long time, but it feels just like yesterday for me. And now being the fact that he's here now and that's, you know, the season about to start now with this trip. I mean, he's excited and he's ready to get this thing going.
How's it been running with the ones in practice so far?
That's hilarious.
The one, like one-on-one?
Yeah, starting lineup.
Oh, like the starting lineup? I mean, nah. Oh, it's been awesome. It's been awesome, learning from those guys and guys like, Kyrie, Luka, Grant, who's been in the league for a minute now. And, I've just been asking so many questions about everything, but they've been awesome with me, just guiding me through everything and, helping me be my best self out there to help them be their best. So, yeah.
How do you feel you can impact this team this season?
I feel I can impact them just by the way I play this game, which is, how hard I play, my energy, the way I defend. I think like this team needs another, defensive, stopper guy that could come in and help this team defensively, and a guy that can complement Luka and carry on offense. Knock down open shots, get to the rim, get fouled, and just little things like that. I feel I could come in and complement this team really well and help them in places that they need help.
So much attention going to be given to Luka and Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a lot more open looks as you can.
Absolutely. Like they gonna, like you said, they're gonna bring so much attention to them. So, a lot, especially starting season, I'm gonna be open a lot. So it's, being ready, ready for that pass, because Luka, you never know when he's gonna pass it to you, and always be ready to knock down open shots. It's big for me, especially as we start the season.
Max, how do you feel like you've really learned from Luka and Kyrie? Like you've said, they've been in the league for a minute. What's been the number one thing that you've learned from each of them?
I think so far, they've just been helping me with, knowing how to play with them, and Kyrie's helping me just by saying like, play, slow down your pace, because as a rookie everything's so fast, and you just you just pace yourself, slow your pace and just learn and see where we play at, and just try to find your window, and just, he says, stay confident, have confidence in your shot, confidence in your game, and know that you're here for a reason, and Luka, he's been great also. I just, asking him where, I could best help him, where I could best, find open windows for him to, see me and stuff. And, he's been awesome just talking to me. So it's just overall, just the way we played, they've been helping me with that. So, yeah.
That's what's up, man. But also to answer this Gav, yeah, I showed the video of how, if you get a chance, go on the Mavs social media, and it shows the behind the scenes on what every player dared, the pressers on what to do. So it's pretty funny to kind of see it, where Grant Williams is flexing, or Josh Green is slapping a fly, and things like that. So yeah, it's pretty hilarious, the fact that they did that, and the talking third person in front of a lot of people you never met, like that had to be funny, but also a challenge at the same time. Yeah, what Ray said right there. Richard K says, talking about Omax, that kid has no idea how good he could be yet. Yeah, bro. And the fact that he's willing to ask questions, the fact that he's willing to want to learn from the veterans. I mean, it's not like a tall order to ask, but it does say a lot about him. And again, sometimes people can't be taught. They got to be willing to be taught. And the fact that he is a rookie, asking Luka like, "Hey, what can I do to better help you?" Like right off the bat as a rookie, that's amazing to hear. So, and the fact that he has the capabilities that he has, and he probably don't even know, that's gonna be awesome, bro. That's gonna be awesome. And I know they're about to take a trip tomorrow. Tomorrow they fly out to Abu Dhabi for a 19-hour flight, I believe. And again, that time from Abu Dhabi to Real Madrid is going to be a great opportunity for the whole team to get to know each other better. They're going to be isolated in a way in a whole different country. They're going to be able to bond a lot more and build that chemistry. And when they come back, yeah, the training camp is a lot different, but when they come back, they're going to be a lot closer than they were prior to before them leaving. So I'm excited about that, man. I'm excited about this team so much, and I think they're good just as they are now. They just see how they develop over time.
Tex-Mex or barbecue, or do you allow yourself to eat either one?
Oh, I allow myself to eat either one. Not all the time, but they're both great. They're both great.
Good PC answer.
I've just been trying a couple spots, but not one specifically I could say like, okay, that's the one. Yeah, but I got it. My teammates got to put me on. I just been ordering like barbecue, but like nothing like specific. I said, oh, that's the spot I want to go to every time. So
I wonder what kind of barbecue he been ordering. I wonder if he ordering from like Terry Black's or something, or Terry Black's. Terry Black's is good. Just depends on where in Dallas he's ordering it from, but yeah, man, barbecue's good, bro. I ain't
Okay,
gonna
bet. Appreciate you.
What's it like to have a wingspan like you do?
lie.
It's very helpful out there. I mean, having a 7-1 wingspan definitely helps a lot, especially on the defensive end, being able to get a lot of deflections, and it's very practical at the sport. So no, it's really good. I mean, I feel like it helps me, use my length, to help this team a lot, and just being able to contest shots better,
Yup.
contest shots, like I said, get steals,
Yup.
deflections, be able to finish over the top better. So having a wingspan like mine definitely helps a lot in this sport. So yeah.
Since Summer League, what have been some of your key points of emphasis for your development as you prepare for this season?
Just really, understanding, what my role is going to be like, and just, not being able to knock down open shots, and, really slowing down, not rushing as much, on the court, and, being able to, really know the defensive concepts really well, being elite at that, because that's what I will need to be on the floor with this team
Yeah.
early on, and just
Defensive concepts, big time.
just keep being myself in terms of, make sure I get fouled, get to the rim, get fouled, and take the right shots, and be able to make, quicker decisions on offense, and better, quicker decisions, be able to read the game quicker. So I could be, more efficient in terms of, making the right play out there.
Derek was mentioning how much.
All right, we'll do one more minute of Omax, but everything I've been hearing, man, it's been awesome to hear. Very awesome to hear. I'm excited, man, to have a rookie of that nature. Exum next, yeah, we can do Exum next, man, if y'all want to, for sure. Black Noir says, "Is Tim on the said flight awkward?" Nah, hell no. He can't be, dog. He can't go to Abu Dhabi. He can't. He got to pay for his own flight. You feel me? Pay for your own. You work for ESPN. Ray says, "Agreed, TGK. There are news I heard that rookies nowadays don't even want to work with the vets, especially those high draft picks." Yeah. Like say we got Scoot Henderson. You think he wants? I ain't trying to judge, but I'm pretty sure he will listen. But I think the Mavericks, they already needed what we needed. We got the guys we needed, but we're lucky that we got character guys in those positions. So salute to Nico and the Mavs front office for pulling off what felt like a heist in a way. Ray says they come like they are the number one option, unlike the rookies we got. They know their role from the start. Yeah, and I like that they identify the role they like. I like that Omax knows what his wingspan means to the team, right? And how he said it's very practical to the game, because it very much is. So it's dope that he knows. It's just being self aware of what your capabilities are that helps the team so much more when you know that you got a generational talent like Luka. Like you ain't got to run the offense, bro. Like we don't need you to do that. If you develop that over time, then that's something that you develop over time, and then you become so efficient at it that then we run plays for you. It's not like we wouldn't. But when you got someone like Luka and a Kyrie, the game is much more easier, and your main goal is to stop the other players that are as lethal offensively and do the dirty work, do the dirty plays, the small plays to help alleviate these star players that are like the high speed, like high engines, dog. We're talking about like Ferraris and Lamborghinis when it comes to Luka and Kyrie. I just need y'all to be a dependable 350 F-350 truck. You get what I'm saying? So or whatever trucks y'all prefer. I don't have a preference. A Tacoma or a Chevy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I think they understanding that they know that's so key for us. Again, I appreciate y'all being on here so late with me, man. If y'all mind leaving a like, if y'all haven't left a like, I hate asking for it, but it's the whole YouTube thing that we gotta say. If y'all mind leaving a like and subscribe to the channel, it helps a lot, man. Ray says that's an actual news, TGK. Hey, appreciate that. Frank, TGK and Zion and CJ McCollum didn't talk to each other until people found out. Yeah, remember when CJ came out and said, "Yeah, I haven't had conversations with him and this and that." Like, it was a bad look for Zion. I just think Zion's in a different place, bro. Like, I don't even want to get off on the whole Zion conversation, but dealing with the women he's been dealing with and being in New Orleans, I don't even know if like basketball is of the essence for him. Like, I don't know if it's priority for him.
You guys lean on each other, even the draft process.
One more minute of
How much
Omax, then
do
we
you
go
guys-
to
How much time do you guys
Exum.
actually spend with each other off the court?
A lot of time, like a really good amount of time, just because, we've got drafted at the same time, and everything we've done, we've been doing since that time, we've been doing it together, because like everything we got to do is together. So me and Derek have created a really good relationship with each other, and we just lean, like you said, lean on each other with everything we do, and having somebody there that you could ask for help and through everything is so great. And he's been awesome with me. And then now he's like my brother now. Like, it's like if I've known him for super long, but it's only been like you said, like a couple months now, but it feels like years. So he's really cool, and just spending a good time with him.
Say where, but do you guys happen to live near each other?
Huh?
Happen to live near each other?
Oh yeah, we actually live in the same apartment building.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's
so
up.
yeah, we live close to each other. Yeah.
Have you set any personal goals for yourself going into this year?
Personal goals. I mean, the biggest one is to continuously grow throughout the season and keep growing every single game, every single, practice, keep becoming a better version of myself, and to be a contributor on this team, to have a winning impact on this team, whatever that is, but as a personal goal is to keep growing every day and to have a significant impact on this team, and to help this team win. So that's what my goals are.
Bad. See, it's a selfless goal by Omax there. Uh, again, what I don't even think we have to see the rest. I think we know that this guy's a stand-up guy. He's gonna say all the right things, and to know that he genuinely means it, that's awesome. But also, it's cool that him and Lively live in the same apartment complex or building. Like, that's a teammate you could just kind of grow and learn with going through your rookie season with. So that's good for them, man. I'm happy for them. Nancy says, TGK, I didn't realize you were doing this. I was watching interviews by myself. Hey, look, it's all good. If you watched it or haven't watched it, I personally haven't watched it on purpose to do this, but we're about to do Exum. And so if there's like a part in there you want me to skip to or whatever the case may be, let me know. But there's quite a bit of Mavs Media Day is always going to be either a hit or miss, and so far I would say this has been a bit of a hit, man. I'm kind of happy about how it's been going, but I wouldn't tell you not to watch them without me. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna watch them together here. So let's get on to Dante Exum press conference, 13 minutes long. I ain't gonna do 13 minutes. We'll probably do 3 to 4 minutes on Dante, and then we'll see what y'all want to do next. Y'all name the players that y'all want to see next.
Thank you. Dante, can you tell us what your process was for getting back into the
Oh, hold on. Let me see what Nick said. So I'd like to watch how they end the interviews, the final 2 minutes. True. Okay, I get what you're saying there. Let's do that then. So this 13 minutes, we'll go to minute 10:17. 10:17, Gucci Mane. Let's get it.
Teammate Josh Green has mentioned that he'd like to take a bigger defensive presence this season with the Mavs. What are your thoughts on his progression defensively as you've had prior experience with him?
Yeah, no, I think, you can just take it from, this summer. I know he battled a bit of an ankle injury coming in.
That Australian accent this summer. You also heard Omax's Canadian accent. This is pretty cool.
But as soon as he kind of stepped onto the floor, and it changed us.
All right, we got Hardy next.
Dramatically, like
I got you,
he
Frank.
was picking up full court. Just a dog on the ball, and I think going forward, with the Australian team, that's just something that we're going to realize that we have Josh Green, we have me, we have Thibault, that it's a 1-2-3 switch. And
Oh, you're talking about Australia. I'm about to say we don't got Thibault.
Got the ball, it's just going to be under constant defensive pressure.
How important is this opportunity with the Mavericks to you, and what do you want MFL
like that question.
to know about you?
I like that question.
I think this opportunity, it means the world to me. I think, that just the path I've gone down, the experiences I've gone through, being in the league, being, a high draft pick, and then going over to Europe, it's tough. Not a lot of people come back. So I think for me, I want to come
Facts.
back and stay, show teams that I can be useful, that I can be a piece, going forward. And I've actually been wondering, and you can answer this for me, what is MFFL?
For life.
Oh man, Kyrie brought it up on Locked On Mavs. It, bro, he wasn't even like cued or no one told him to ask this. He just asked it on his own in reference to like what does this opportunity mean to him. That is hilarious. All right, here we go. Let's see what he says after this.
Okay. Yeah, no, but I think, for me and just talking to them, yeah, I've never had a good experience when I've came into the to the Mavs. I think I've gotten blown out a lot. No, I hope that, we can do that and a lot here. But I've loved the experience I've had every time I've come to Dallas. With the cheer squad and the drums. It's something they do in Europe a lot, so I love that. And they're loyal, so I love to hear stuff like that. I played for
That's what's
two
up.
loyal fan bases now over in Europe, and it's just amazing to see.
I like his response to that. That he appreciates the loyalty, and it's also cool that although he hasn't played one game for us, that he says he likes the cheer squad, which I'm a little indifferent, and he also likes the drummers. I actually love the drummers at the games. The cheer squad, like which cheer squad? You know what I'm saying? We talking about like the Mavs breakdancers, the Mavs cheerleaders, or we talking about the Mavs maniacs. Yeah, I'm saying, but I like it all too. At the same time, we grew up with the Mavs Maniacs and all this stuff, but I do think the Mavericks do need a little bit of like some tweaking and rebranding the overall arena experience. It is a great experience, by itself, but I think we have to develop a better atmosphere because it always feels a little bit controlled in a way. It always feels a little computerized, where it's like, "Come on, Mavs, get up!" Or they'll, how would I put it? Like they'll make us clap, they'll make us cheer, they'll make us come up with sayings like "Let's go, Mavs!" And it's a cheer that could get a little bit tiring, as that's the only cheer we got. So I would like for the Mavs to develop better cheers, or you know, for us Mavs fans to create new ones or better ones just organically. That would be ideal. But it's cool to hear that he knows a lot about us as far as how the games are handled, and the fact that now he appreciates MFFLs, because I do. I don't want to lose that moniker. So let's just keep going.
Basketball, is there anything that you look forward to doing here in Dallas or exploring in the city?
Yeah, I haven't spent too much time in Texas. I mean, I was in Houston for a bit, but I think one of my friends is a huge JFK fanatic, so just kind of seeing that history. But I think just learning about the city and what makes it Dallas, because I see a lot of pride, and I decided this is finally the year I'm going to get into football. I've tried and I've tried, but this is, I mean, what better state to be in than Dallas? And I'm trying to learn a bit more about football and kind of the tactics and what goes behind it. So, I'm
Okay.
excited to get into that football culture.
What team
And
are you gonna
Colt.
follow?
Yeah. Well, I haven't decided. I was thinking about the Cowboys, but I had one of my
Cowboys fan.
yeah, I know after that last one, but my one of my cousins, he's a diehard Phillies fan, like an Eagles fan, and he told me if I go for the Cowboys, he would just so yeah. So no, I'll see how it goes after this season.
That's hilarious.
Perfect. Thank you guys.
Yeah, that was a good call, Nix, for telling me to watch the end of the pressers. I like that. I like that adjustment there. Where the hell is Jaden Hardy? There we go. We're about to get into Jaden Hardy next for the last 2 minutes. Damn, he only had a 9-minute interview. It's like they didn't want to talk to him. I don't like that. I don't like that. What does this do? Oh no, it's not gonna show. Let me go back over here. Yeah, I'm really comfortable on this couch now. I'm just leaning back, chilling. Where we at? Here we go. Nick says we got 3 Aussies now. Josh Green, Exum, and Kyrie Irving, right? Yeah. See, I know. Fix the league. Yeah, they fixed it. I don't know if you saw that. Nick. Hold on. I'm not sure if you saw that. Let me see. Did you see that they fixed it? Let me know if you saw it. Like there was a video where they talked about the improvements that they did around the American Airlines Center. If you saw it, say yes. If not, let me know and I'll show you the video where they talked about it. Nick says Mavs should copy the Lakers and Knicks and hire an Oregon player. I don't know about that. That's copying. You get what I'm saying? Like I want us to create our own thing. I think I know we have a DJ at the game sometimes. I know we have the Mavs man, and then we have the Maverick. What are they? The mascots. We got to do something else, man. We gotta add something else to us. You know what I'm saying? Frank says, TGK, yeah, like Sacramento started the whole beam thing. Yeah, that is dope. The light the beam, that was fire. I mean, the Mavericks, we have Victory Plaza right outside the stadium or the arena. There's things that we could do out here that is cool. It's just sometimes we're a little too vanilla, bro. And I don't like being too vanilla. Like if I gotta go to the games and like lead a charge, I'll do it. But we need to come up with something cool, man. Like some us. Nick says, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, TGK, but the Lakers and Knicks have an Oregon player synced on the game. Yeah. No, I know. I went to a Knicks game a couple years ago when KP with the Mavericks went back for the first time, and it's a dope atmosphere. I don't know if we're the city that'll recognize that. You get what I'm saying? Like in New York, it's different. It's a different city. Like they have the opera and all that stuff in Broadway, right? So like they know what that identifies them. Like what identifies us? Like should we bring cattle? Should we bring a Maverick horse to the actual game? Like have an actual horse there, like an actual mascot? No, we should have something. You get what I'm saying? I want something there that identifies us. That's what I want. Frank says, for Exum's sake, he should go to college football first. Yeah, for sure. I didn't see they fix it. All right, let me show you the clip real quick. Maybe the Mavericks posted it on their actual YouTube channel. If not, I'll go to their Twitter and find it. Where is it at? Let's go to the Mavericks videos. Come on, hurry up. Because they did a whole new video board and stuff. And of course, they're not gonna have it on their actual stuff. Did they put it in a short? No. Okay, so they just put it on their Twitter. Let me go to their Twitter and pull it up for us. Yeah, man. Basically, they did some renovations on the American Airlines Center. They updated the jumbotron. They updated all of the seats in the arena, and then they also patched up the roof. And so they spent some quote unquote money to fix their freaking leaky ass roof. Where is it at? I'm searching. It's coming up. I'm gonna find it. It's gonna be up here sooner or later. They got Modric. No, almost here. I know I'm coming up on it. Yeah, I definitely want y'all to see it because it was kind of cool how they showed how everything went. Here it goes. Found it. Let me go and put it on the big screen. I can't put it on the big screen yet. Here we go. I got y'all guys. Check this out. Hold on. Oh man, that's hilarious. Hold on. Let me read that comment. All right, for us, right? for making the Mavericks a Maverick arena, right? Black Noir says, "How about a Maverick flying a F-18 inside?" We'd have to open the roof for that, right? We'd have to open a roof for that. Nick says barbecue cookout at halftime. God, make the arena smell like barbecue. That's hilarious. You know what it does smell like when you go to a Mavs game? It just smells like you're at the movies, bro. It smells like you're at the movies, and then like by the fourth quarter, it's like at a playoff game. At a playoff game, in the fourth quarter, it smells like a gym with beer. Yeah, that's what it smells like. But when you first get there, it smells like you're at a movie theater, nothing but popcorn. But a barbecue aroma in the building will be a lot better. For sure. 100%. All right, man. Let me show you this clip. I'm gonna take myself off of here because this stuff is like weird the way it does it. Let me take the comment down. All right, this is what's her name? Yeah, I knew her name. All right, this is what the post says. It says, "You asked, we delivered. AAC is looking like new with its updated jumbotron and seats ahead of the 2023-2024 season." Here we go.
What we are doing here today is we are celebrating $20 million of investment that
Marshall.
we have made in the American Airlines Center. We have this video scoreboard that is over here that is bigger than life.
The Mavs and the Stars now have a state-of-the-art building, a 30% larger video board with
Woo!
high resolution,
Hell yeah.
3.9 millimeter resolution with 360 degrees of video all around, inside and out. Doesn't matter where you're sitting, you're going to get a beautiful view.
And then I went and sat in my seat because we have 19,134 new seats in this arena. And we also have an updated roof. So you name it from top to bottom.
Updated
we
roof.
Have $20 million of investment in this arena. When our fans walk in here, they will know that they matter to us and that we did something special in the off season for them.
Love that. Love that. Love
what we are doing here
love
today
since-
is we are
love since Marshall's enthusiasm about it, bro. She's like, I went and sat in my seat too. And we got 19,134 of these. So happy to see that, man. I know they've probably been embarrassed with all the leaks in the arena. And yeah, it took them a while. Yeah, like Nick said here, nice. It only took 3 years to fix the leak. Yes, I agree, man. But the way it goes, I think it's like it's a partnership between the Mavs and the Stars and the AAC or the people that are own the building, which I don't know who owns the building, which is weird. But yeah, man, it has to be a partnership. They all got to put the money together to fix that stuff. And like when Jerry Jones fixes the AT&T Stadium's roof, I remember being old enough when he used to have to fix the Texas Stadium roof. And I think that's kind of what led to having him build the new stadium, along with having a good quarterback in Tony Romo and coach and Bill Parcells. Nick says, nice upgrades, not going to lie. Hell yeah. I can't. The arena looks a lot better. The arena looks a lot better. Frank says, not gonna lie, I wish they could remodel the whole building. Well, that's why there's talks. Let me see. There's talks of like a new arena for the Dallas Mavericks. Let me show you. Mavericks new arena. There's like rumblings in the city that they're like talking about. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, so I can't find it. Here it goes. But basically, I know y'all have seen this. I know y'all have seen this before. I know y'all have. I know y'all have. I know y'all seen this. Y'all may have seen this report already. But this report is about Mark Cuban envisions new Mavericks arena as centerpiece of Vegas-style casino and resort. So there's a whole article on it. The Dallas Mavericks governor, Mark Cuban, hasn't been shy about speculating about the future home of the NBA team he owns. While the Mavericks currently play in the American Airlines Center about a mile north of downtown Dallas, Cuban envisions the team's future digs. What's all this stuff popping? Digs as a bigger and grander destination than simple Arena. Cuban now sees the Mavs Arena as a potential economic driver for the city and state as a centerpiece of blah, 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 blah. He says, my goal with partnering with Las Vegas Sands is when we build a new arena, be in the middle of a resort and casino. That's the mission. There's just one slight problem. Sports betting and casinos are currently illegal in the state of Texas. It will take an act of state legislator and voters' approval to become legal statewide. It's a tall order. So that is true, right? But I also heard through the grapevine, as one would say. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but let me show y'all something else, right? There's like talk about where the stadium would be if they were to create a new one. I'm gonna show y'all where like the speculation is coming from. What is it? Oh yeah, here it goes. Here it goes. I'm gonna show y'all where they're speculating it. What the hell? So basically, like how I remember from where the speculation is coming from. Let me show you on Google Maps. So I don't know if y'all care about this, but I'll spend a little bit of time on this. Where can I get the imagery? Oh, layers. There we go. Layers. We'll go with. Yeah, that works. Okay. You go back down. All right. So where is the Mavericks arena? It is over here in the Victory Park area. This is the American Airlines Center. This is Victory Plaza right here in the middle. This is where Dirk's statue is now at, where that tree is at. So yeah, right. This is where the American Airlines Center is at. So there is this section over here that's called like the design district. All this area over here is like, how would I put it? It's like it's developing. Put it like that. It's developing. It's a lot of art and stuff over there, fancy restaurants. I think that's where he wants to put it, in this area right over here. So think of moving this arena that is right here over here on this side. Honestly, if I were him, that's gonna be that's gonna be tough to do. But I'm pretty sure you could buy out some of this stuff outright, knowing Mark Cuban. But that's the rumor what I've heard, because if you're not from Dallas, so this is the arena, and completely right across the highway, you cross the highway over here. This is the Dallas Mavericks practice facility. Dallas Mavericks Training Center. This is where they come through the back, and they'll park back here and they walk into their facility. You can see this from the highway in Dallas. For those that are from here, you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so like the practice facility is already right there. It's a big facility. So if you had the stadium somewhere in this section, all the Maverick would have to do is take a short little bus from the practice facility to the game, and boom, that's it. As opposed to having to be in the middle of traffic, and there's like a underground parking somewhere around here. I forgot what part of it's at. I think it's up here where you go underground. But yeah, man, it's a whole thing. But yeah, that's where Mark Cuban apparently has alluded to in the past, where he wanted to put the new building at. But yeah. When did that article publish? December of 2022. So last December. Last December it published. All right, so who's the next player? Jaden Hardy, right? Let's get into Jaden Hardy. And I think that might be our last interviewee to watch tonight, man. I don't know what y'all think. If y'all got enough energy to watch more. If not, we get ended on Jaden Hardy, man. Let me pull it up. Bang, bang. We'll do the last 2 minutes.
It's going to be good for us, good for the team, to be able to go out there.
Hit pause right quick. Set it up. Take this down. All right. Let me change the layout here. Here we go. Let's listen to Jaden Hardy, see what he got in the last 2 minutes of his interview.
Years. Are you excited about seeing these cities and playing these international games?
Yeah. I'm super excited for this trip, and I feel like it's going to be good for us, good for the team.
Hell
Be
yeah.
able to go out the country and connect and be able to play. I've only been out the country 3 times. I've been to Mexico, the DR, and the Bahamas. But I feel like, yeah, this is going to be fun. You know, being able to go out here and compete, and you know, still enjoy and have a good time. Yeah.
Weber from the Smoking Cuban. We really saw your role take a huge jump towards the end of the year last year, where you were a go-to scorer. Do you see your role
Thank you.
role changing this year?
Can you repeat that? My bad.
He did
Do you
the
see
dare
your
right
role
there.
changing at all this season from where you were at the end of the year last year to now?
Yeah, I feel like coming in, you know, that's my role is, or whatever the team needs me to do, that's what I'm going to do. You know, then just being prepared. Whenever my number is called, I'll be ready. So, you know, yeah.
One of the best things you do is you finish at the basket well. Have
Yeah,
you
yeah.
picked up a few tricks from Kyrie? Because he's one of the best of all time.
Yeah, you know, watching him, his finishes, you know, that's something I try to pick up on. And, you know, me with getting stronger is one of the main keys too. So I can be able to go up against those taller and stronger bigs and guys and playing through contact and be able to finish and get and-ones.
Hell yeah.
Where do you hope to take the biggest step in your game this year?
I feel like, you know, I want to take the biggest step, you know, in my playmaking and defense. I mean, most of you know I'm a scorer. I can score the ball, but you know, being able to make, get my teammates involved, you know, making the right plays every time, and then defending without fouling and being there for my teammates is the main keys and main areas.
Hell yeah.
All defensive awareness is usually like a thing that you brought up as something that you're continuing to develop as you continue to focus on that area.
Yeah, you know, just watching film and getting reps at it, you know, correcting my technique when I'm closing out, or, you know, down chopping my steps, you know, and beating defenders to spots and guarding without fouling and showing my hands.
Is there a particular matchup that you're really looking forward to this year?
Every matchup. Yeah. Yep. All right. Y'all have a good one. Yeah.
All right. I'm
that you worked on in the offseason.
Hey, Josh Green, I didn't select you, bro. Nick selected the next one, so we'll. He says finish the stream with a full Dwight Powell. I don't know if we'll do full Dwight Powell, man, but we'll see what Dwight Powell got. Oh, it's right here. Found it. Here we go, man. Let's give y'all some Dwight Powell.
I have to ask now.
We'll do a little bit.
Josh
We'll do a
just
little
said
bit.
He would be the smartest in the class if there was a yearbook for this Dallas Mavs team. What do you think he would be?
Yeah, somewhere behind. Josh is like by far the smartest on the team. Well read, reads all day, every day, studies, online courses. He's just a consummate lifelong learner.
Would you call yourself best dressed, most likely to be the president? What would you be in the yearbook of the Dallas Mavs?
This is my superlative. I don't know. I feel like that's a tough question to answer in regards to yourself, but we'll put Josh as the future president and most stylish, both.
What about Luka?
Most likely to succeed.
Good luck.
Josh, or not Josh, sorry.
Josh works too.
How did the FIBA World Cup help you prepare for this season, and what could you take from Team Canada into the Mavs this year?
I think playing over the summer internationally has a lot of benefits, especially for me in terms of being able to train with a very specific goal. And although it's not the same goal as winning a championship here, the mentality of being in fight mode, I guess, during the summer, it's a blessing to be able to train with that in mind. So it's a sprint. It's not the same as NBA season. It's FIBA, slightly different game, and obviously a different set of personnel and a different scheme. But the mentality is the same. So I think it's nice to kind of sharpen that tool.
Oh, okay, I'll go
all
back.
throughout
I'll go
the
back
summer.
to the Hardy.
It's not the same type of sharpening when you're working out on your own. And
Man, hold on. Man, do we want to hear Dwight Powell? We could come back to him. Let's go back to Hardy so we can hear that laugh. Where that laugh at, man? We want to hear the laugh. We want to hear the laugh. Definitely ain't trying to miss out on the Hardy laugh. Bro, how much for there we go. All right, let's get to the Hardy laugh.
Tell us how your summer went. And all the things that you want to achieve.
Yeah, I feel like my summer has been good. You know, most of my time I've been spent in that.
Where does he do it at?
Sham God or Kyrie?
I mean, they both two of the best ball handlers that in the world, but I probably have to give it to man. I don't know. They both got that boy on the string though, so I mean, yeah. I'll probably say Kyrie though. I gotta give it to Kai, But Sham got the handle though. Sham get me right though. He get me right.
You do got a funny ass laugh,
Well,
man.
Jaden, it seems like you've added some muscle
Hold
to your
on.
frame.
I say Kyrie though. I gotta give it to Kai,
Hold on, let's hear it again.
In the world, but I probably have to give it to man. I don't know.
He couldn't hold that laugh,
Both
man. He
got
just
that
had to
boy
let
on
it
the
go.
string, though, so I mean, yeah. I'll probably say Kyrie though. I gotta give it to Kai, But Sham got the handle though. Sham get me right though. He get me right.
All right. All right, let's go back to Dwight Powell. You know, that was funny. That's hilarious. Is Dwight Powell on here? There we go. Back to Dwight Pizzle Powell. Well, we'll do like 3 more minutes of Dwight Powell.
Playing pickup or stuff like that. Those are important as well, and of course that's part of developing.
Haha,
your game,
you see the question for Dwight?
to be
Not
able to
about
compete
basketball.
on the world
Yeah, it's nothing to
stage,
get.
and be locked in for months at a time.
This dude
to
has
try and,
dirt on the
reach your
cubes. I
common
know it.
goal. That's
I know it
exactly
too.
what we need to do here. So mentally, that was the biggest thing for sure. And
There's our guy, Richard
Brian,
Case.
what is your initial interpretation of the new guys, the bigs especially, and the
There it is.
athleticism and the rebounding they bring?
That laugh is hilarious.
I mean, an answer to cover all of them is good, positive, healthy
Yeah,
energy.
he had to
The
lean
gym
one way
is
or another. You know.
buzzing in a really good way, and we
All right,
got
final
a bunch
minute
of
of
young
Dwight Powell.
guys
Let's do
that are
final minute.
hungry to learn.
I'm hungry right now. Actually.
Ball screen coverages and beer switches. What are your thoughts on his potential in those types of coverages?
I'm glad I replayed it.
It's of course gonna be a learning process, and I think he has the right mentality.
No, hold on. I can hear it now. I can hear it. Hold on. I can hear it. Let's see. The Patrick laugh. Here we go. I can hear it, bro. Hold on. It is a little similar, huh? It is a little similar. Final 1 minute of Dwight. Yeah, we're about to play the last minute. Now he says, "Hearty laugh, almost as crazy as Kawhi." Nick says, "Frank, you're right." Yeah, bro. That it is kind of Patrick-like, man. Let's see what this laugh's about. Hold on. All right, that's enough. I feel like we're making fun of Hardy. That's a funny ass laugh, though, bro. All right, back to Dwight Powell.
Quickly, probably quicker than most bigs. With his motor, with his athleticism, with his ability to move his feet, but most of all, his mind. He's hungry to learn. So he's spending time with coaches. He's spending time with vets. He's spending time really focusing on technique, which is the biggest thing. So he's going to pick it up, I think, faster than even he expects.
And it can take I'm sure some adjustment to handling like the judgment calls with beer switching. How do you envision him being able to handle that as a rookie? Like that can be probably challenging to get used to, I would imagine.
Yeah, he's going to make mistakes, and I think that's important. I think that's going to
agreed, Dwight.
Learn is, we're going to throw him in the fire, and he's going to figure it out. But he has good instincts, and he's, like I said, the kind of guy that's willing to learn. So through those mistakes, he's gonna figure it out. But I think, like I said, you'll be surprised how quickly he picks things up.
Okay, all right. I think we open.
Welcome all of
and why does my YouTube want to play some Lakers stuff? Man, we don't play no damn Lakers stuff. He's gonna take my job. That's messed up. Oh man, hold on, bro. I gotta hear this laugh one more time. Hold on. Trying to see if we can synchronize. Oh, bro, there's already a short on it. Ain't no way. There's a short on it. Someone I know someone mentioned who mentioned the Hardy laugh almost as crazy as quiet. There is a short on it. Hold on. That's hilarious. Who the hell?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
It's Kawhi's.
I don't know. I don't know.
I can't get enough of this.
I don't know.
Oh man, that's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious. Bro, they already made the comparison for us, bro. That's hilarious. Play Patrick as a giraffe. Patrick, it's a giraffe. Oh, here we go. I don't recall this.
And now, with two hands.
It's a
I can't, bro. I can't. I can't. I can't, man. Oh, that's hilarious. Nick says Mav should do one video gigs in the arena and put Hardy's face on a badge. The Mavs arena media team used to be really good about that. They used to be the Mavs like skits in the arena are really good. I wish they would post a lot of the ones that like Dirk did back in the day on YouTube or stuff like that because those are amazing. Like I don't know if y'all remember back then or y'all been to games back then. Sagana Job, he had a whole song, the Sagana Job, dun, da, 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 and they had him out there dancing and stuff. It was hilarious. So yeah, that would be funny. Nice says, I have a feeling Lively is going to figure out the offense to be all team defense. Yeah, bro. Again, to like playing with Kyrie and Luka, that those things like will pop for you, and if he just shows that he's capable of it and you got a top 7 defensive team, it's possible, bro. Like I said, and he's getting taught by some of the best people. Tyson Chandler, Jason Kidd is a defensive minded coach. I mean, he's got all the tools around him, bro. He's got all the tools around him. Fran says Kawhi sounds like he doesn't know how to laugh, but hardly goofy as hell. Yeah, bro. Hold on. Let me go back to that. Let's go back to that. Right here. I don't know. Let me post it. Here we go. And play.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Drop a beat on it. Yeah. It definitely needs a beat. Hit a like button, fellas. Yeah, man. Hit a like button, man. We've been on here almost 3 hours, bro. Friday night. It's not like I had anything better to do than talk to Mavs because it is what I love to do. I love to talk to Mavs, bro. Who don't? Talking Mavs, talking basketball. So appreciate y'all hitting the like button, man. It goes a long way. Patrick and Jaden Hardy are definitely identical, bro. That's hilarious. It's a giraffe. I don't recall. I don't ever recall seeing it like that, but that laugh didn't stop. Nick says Porter Media House, if you know. Is that that who does the Mavs skits in the arena? Do you remember Dirk's Donald Trump impersonation? No, I probably didn't get to see it. There's certain years I've missed not being able to go to one game at all. And there's certain years that I was able to go to some, but this is hilarious.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I gotta share that. That's hilarious. I gotta share that. Play Jason Terry, DJ Steve Porter. All right, bet. Let's see what you're talking about. Jason Terry, DJ Steve Porter. All right, here we go.
Fourth quarter, baby. It's winning time. That's what I do. The fourth quarter is winning time. I'm Mr. Fourth Quarter. That's what I do. I'm the MVP off the bench. I'm the MVP off the bench. I'm coming in to make an impact. I'm coming in to cause havoc. Just keep working. Make every shot. Keep working. Get every stop. Keep working.
Hey.
Make every shot. Keep working. Get every stop. Sushi, spaghetti, Katy Perry, Halle Berry. My job is to come in and provide that spark that we need. You got to bring the energy. You got to bring the excitement. You got to bring the enthusiasm. You got to bring the 3 E's, baby. 3 E's. It's winning time. That's what I do.
Okay.
Fourth quarter is winning time. I'm Mr. Fourth Quarter. That's what I do. I'm the MVP off the bench. I'm the MVP off the bench. I'm coming in to make an impact. I'm coming in to cause havoc. Just keep working. Make every shot. Keep working. Get every stop. Keep working. That's what I do. Fourth quarter, baby. It's winning time.
I like that. Keep working, make every shot, keep working, get every stop. That's lit. I like that. Watch me get copyrighted for that. Out of all the videos we share, that's gonna be the copyright right there. Nick says it's a nugget if you a Mavs fan. It's a nugget. Yeah. Well, I've never seen it, man. So I appreciate you showing that. Nick says, and yeah, if you haven't seen the Dirk Trump impersonation, it's another nugget from the Mavs Media team. That's dope, bro. Again, the Mavs Media team, they be mad underrated with some of the skits that they be doing, even inside of the stadium. Play rare footage of Dirk Nowitzki and Jason Terry singing outfield. Let's see. Jason Terry, Dirk singing outfield. I remember this. What the hell?
I was dating a daughter of a pediatric neuro brain surgeon. This girl had gotten.
Excuse me, YouTube? What the hell? Here we go.
That song is a banger, bitch.
What is my YouTube doing, bro? There it goes. Y'all see this, right? I'm gonna play it one more time.
Tonight.
Yeah, they played this in the arena when they were playing. I remember this.
Tonight.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment.
Yeah, they would play that in their arena, and like I think it would be in the fourth quarter, and it would like loosen everybody up, and like everybody will sing along. It was pretty hilarious. 2011 Mavs playoff remix by Steve Porter. All right, baby. Let me see. 2011 Mavs playoffs remix Porter. See what we got. All right, bet. Here we go. About to take us back, huh? You about to take us back.
I'm ready to go. This is the playoffs. I'm ready to go. My team is ready to go.
JJ.
Tonight, we got to generate 4 points in the paint. Tonight, we got to
take shots.
And then we got to get some stops.
This is the playoffs. We got to get hot. We gotta make shots. This is the playoffs.
I'm not afraid to play whoever, whenever. We can play big buckets, big buckets, big buckets, big buckets, big buckets, big buckets.
J Kid, mentally paid.
For three, go! It's a big three. I like what I see. He's playing his butt off, playing his butt off, playing his butt off.
This is the playoffs. I'm ready to go. My team is ready to go. This is the playoffs. I'm ready to go. We gotta protect home. This is the playoffs.
We gotta
be aggressive.
We gotta
keep attacking.
Tonight.
This is what the playoffs is all about.
Yeah, that was a crucial series because
success in life.
we had lost like a crucial game against the Blazers, and it was looking rough, man. And we definitely needed Jason Kidd to like bail us out there, and he definitely did during that 2011 playoff series versus the Blazers. There's one thing I want to show y'all. Mavs game. Hold on, I want to show you some Mavs NBA. I want to show you something. Hold on. Since we're like, here we go. Yep, found it. All right, so this is. Here we go. Well, I'm gonna show this, and it we'll dip, man. It's already midnight here. All right. Black Noir says, do you remember the video that went around back in the day with Dirk, Jason Terry, and Josh Howard bumping music and Jay host Tahoe? I don't remember that. I do remember Josh Howard talking about the flag and smoking weed on camera. I remember that, but I don't remember that video. That'd be dope to see if anyone could find it. Okay, so let me give you some backstory here. Some story time with TGK. We're talking about 2011. This is game 2. This is the Dallas Mavericks versus the Miami Heat, right? The Mavericks at the time, we were making that 15-point comeback in game 2. And this video right here I recorded on a different YouTube channel that I have. And I put 2011 NBA Finals game 2 inside AAC in Dallas, Texas. This is a 10-year-old video per YouTube whenever I posted it, but it's really more like 11 years old. Obviously 2011. I'm in the arena, right? I went with a couple of friends. I'm pretty sure y'all, some of y'all may have seen Cowboy Dave on my channel. He was there. A couple other friends, my boy Wardo, a couple other friends were there. And I kept believing. I was like, bro, we're down 15 points, but you got to keep believing. We're in this NBA Finals for a reason. And you felt everything inside of that stadium. You felt the angst. You felt the anxiety. You felt the, how would I put it? You felt the depression that was maybe going to come because, we lost in 06. But I wasn't at game 2 in Miami. I was inside of the watch party in the American Airlines Center. And from what you could tell, the arena was packed, bro, for a watch party to watch the Mavs on a Jumbotron. So what's about to happen here, I'll try to walk y'all through it or talk y'all through it. Again, this is 2011, so if you have to lower the volume, it does sound crappy because 2011 mics were crap back then. So you'll be able to hear me saying beat the Heat. You'll see the score here in a second. But I want y'all to see the reaction to when Dirk hits that 3 to tie the game, bro. Or I think it was to take the lead. I'm tripping. No, it was a tie the game. Here it goes. Oh, 90-90. I'll lower it a little bit more. 90-90. So I think the Mavs were able to get a stop here. They got a rebound. We're loud as hell, bro. Loud as hell. This is where we take the lead. JK gets the ball. Here, Dirk gets the 3. I'm the one recording. Look at this, bro. I was like, F the Heat. It was very much amazing. It was euphoric, bro. Very very euphoric at the time, man, and it was different, bro. Like when that shot went up, I've been in the Mavericks arena for many games, and I've never heard it as loud as it got when Dirk hit that three in a watch party, bro. It wasn't like a playoff game. Obviously, it was the NBA Finals, so it was like a playoff atmosphere. But oh man, like the comeback, it didn't take the lead. That was nuts, bro. Nuts. Black Norris says, "Yeah, man, I know a hot box when I see one. Yeah, all right, I can see what happened there." Nice says, "You were at that game, lucky." Yeah, thankfully they made it free. You know what I'm saying? Nick says it was game three where I felt that anxiety when Dirk missed the game winner. I thought we were done. Oh yeah, game three. Game three was a close one, and that was when they did the 2-3-2 series. So we had 3 games at home, and losing the first one at home was crucial. But again, thankfully they overcame all that. Black Norris says, I was at that same game, TGK. Oh, you were in the arena with me, huh? That's what's up, man. Bro, what a crazy experience. Crazy, crazy, crazy experience. I feel like I got 5 minutes left in me to get this to 3 hours. What y'all think? We should push this to 3 hours, right? Let's push this to 3 hours. If you haven't liked the video, definitely like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. Let's get this stream to 3 hours. What should we watch next? So, for example, let me go to the home page over here of my YouTube. Let's see. Slightly biased. He was live earlier today. Where my Mavericks icon at? No. All right, we'll put Dallas Mavericks. Y'all can see my so Derek Lively was on with Locked On Mavs. Y'all want to see if they were asking different questions? We got the ESPN. What is the Mavericks ceiling this season with Luka and Kyrie? Y'all let me know, bro. Y'all want to see Markieff Morris? I don't. Rashawn Holmes. Y'all let me know. Let me know. Well, we're gonna get this to 3 hours, bro. Push it. Why not, man? Hey, y'all on here, bro. Y'all putting in as much work as I am, so I appreciate y'all. Nice says, break down your starting lineup for Dallas. All right, my current starting lineup as is Luka, Kyrie, Josh Green, Grant Williams, Derek Lively. That's what I want. Ideally, I wish Omax. It's because I want a little bit more size. Nothing against Green. I just think pause, right? But I think Omax at the 3 will fit perfectly for this team. Is he ready for it? Probably doubt it. But again, what if Josh Green has that leap? If he shows that leap, then putting him, making him start is the right call. So that's what I would like to see first, to see if that lineup works, and if it doesn't, then you make your adjustments. But I think having Kyrie, Luka, Josh Green, Grant Williams, and Lively, you get enough shooting, you get enough defense. And you could do a lot with that, man. Ray says, appreciate it so much, CGK. 3 hours. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. On a Friday, bro? Who do we doing 3 hour streams on a Friday? Crazy, man. You gotta be crazy to do that, right? Nice says, there's a great video of Luka's 60-point triple double. Let me know what to put in the search to find it. We could do that too. Nick says, have you seen Nash's tribute to Dirk where he narrated a commercial about his career? I have seen that. The Maverick, narrated by Steve Nash. I'll come around back to that too as well. Not sure how I feel about having 2 rookies starting. That's the problem. Like if you have Omax and Lively start, like, I'd rather just one right now, bro. To be honest, Green stars over Omax for now. Agreed. All right. F it. Let's do like a minute of what the hell was that? What was that sound? Oh, we got a special guest, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of watching videos, we have a special guest. I did not anticipate to be on, but I am thankful that this guest is here. Is the guest ready? Give me a thumbs up in the background. You ready? All right, you ready? It's only one half, so we got one half, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna hit y'all with a little something over here on the side, bro. We got someone in the building, bro. Oh, we talk Mavs. One half of the We Talk Mavs in the building, but since I got the graphic, I figure I'll use it.
What up?
Did my stuff slow down? Hold on. What? my stream is tripping here. Here we go. We got Rel in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got Rel in the building. For
What's up, man?
those that how you doing, bro?
Tired, man.
Tired?
Been a long day. I'm over here trying to straighten up my studio in here. I got some stuff I got to load up for tomorrow. Both shows.
Oh, you're doing 2 shows tomorrow?
Yeah. I got because we geeked in the morning. Then I got the We Talk Mavs.
Shoot, I might be I'll be up to watch both. You already know, man. So we've been watching all the interviews today. Have you seen any of the interviews thus far from Mavs Media?
I'm just starting to watch them now.
Gotcha.
I was watching Lively. I didn't see Tim Hardaway's yet, but matter of fact, I was watching Omax is on right now, so that's what I was watching. But yeah,
Omax was good. I started the show with Tim Hardaway, and I actually want to show you the part that was of the most interest to me. I want to get your 2 cents on it to see what you think, because with everybody in the chat, we were watching it live. So let me show you here. Bro. All right, so the whole thing, Tim Hardaway just seems a little bit out of it. Yeah, he seems like I'm all right. We just going to be here to, be a good teammate or whatever the case may be. But the way he ended it, bro, when the 6-man conversation came up, said a lot. So here it goes. I'm about to run it for you.
I think it just comes with the drill work that I've tried to do. Being confident, you put the confident.
Switch to 10, or did Kyrie come?
It's coming up.
Anyway, so my pops wore it when I was here.
Yeah, right here.
I'm just feel like I'm now back in my own skin.
All right, here it goes.
A couple days ago, Jason mentioned your name, and in the same breath said 6th man of the year. It's almost like he's kind of like,
I mean,
out there publicly.
Yeah, you guys heard it first. From him. But I'm a hybrid, I guess, at this point in my career. Whether I start or come off the bench, I'm not going to be the one to have an ego or anything like that.
Ego
doesn't get you anywhere.
Mm.
I'm just here to win ball games. I want to win ball games just like the rest of the guys out there on this team. And I mean, any other thought is kind of a waste of energy.
Ooh, okay. So let me set this up for you, right? You saw his mannerism, you saw the way he delivered that, and then he gave you that extra tidbit of like, having any extra thoughts is a waste of energy. What are your initial thoughts on hearing that initial reaction right there?
Sound like he's shooting shots subliminals to the coach, I guess. The first thing he said was, yeah, y'all heard it first. Don't that sound familiar to you?
Yup. Big time, bro.
Just had this same talk this morning, man, on the members only show. We talked about this. It's the fact that we thought Tim. I was trying to give Kid the benefit of the doubt. I thought maybe he started to learn his lesson. He said some things today in the interview that we gonna talk about tomorrow on the show. But it looked like Kid might not have changed his ways at all, man. And Tim kind of brought it to the light what we've been kind of afraid of, and this is why a lot of people have a trepidation on Jason Kidd. So yeah.
So here's it. Didn't end there. It got spicier, bro. This is where it got spicy right here, and the interview ended right after this. This is where I said, This is where my eyebrows raise right here. Here it goes.
I guess maybe I was alluding to, well, does the thought of being sixth man every year, does that become a goal for you?
Once I have a conversation with him, then we'll see.
Woo! Then he
I
gets
didn't
up
hear
and
that
leaves.
one. I didn't hear that one, bro. Wow.
Woo! And look at the
Wow.
smirk on his face, bro. He's like, man, I don't give a F, dog. Like, y'all heard it before me. I'm pissed. You know, having any other thoughts is a waste of energy, but you know he got other thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
Like, this is what
I,
we were talking about earlier, man. With we had the members on. We talked
yeah.
about the fact that, because I know people, I think I saw somebody else on Twitter kind of mention like, oh, he should have known this and that and this, and I'm just like, listen, man, you can communicate with everybody else, but you can't communicate with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, you just communicate with some of the players on your team. And
Yep.
look, man, I'm gonna tell you now, like this whole thing with Jason Kidd, man, this is all the front office's fault, or should I say, like, Mark Cuban's fault, because
Yeah.
like, you know, y'all open Pandora's box, and this is what y'all are getting. This goes back to when I was talking about the fact that y'all didn't do your due diligence or whatever when y'all was trying to look for a coach. But as soon as Rick Carlisle was gone, you hired Jason Kidd. You know, like you didn't interview any other coaches. There was no other candidates, nothing like that. You just automatically with Jason Kidd.
Yep.
And we saw what his reputation was. We saw what he did in the last 2 stops he had as a head coach. And your first mind was to go ahead and hire him. And now we're starting to see a lot of that stuff unfold right now. Like I said, lack of communication, bro. Like, I use the example all the time. You go into a job, you starting a job, and your job tell you just do the job. You don't know what your job is. You don't know what your role is. Nothing like that. Just do your job. And when it don't work out, you're the scapegoat. Like, how would you feel? Like, that makes no
I've been
sense,
in,
bro.
yeah. I've
That
been in
makes no
situations
sense,
like
man.
that. So that's why I relate
I
with
bet you
Tim
a lot of
Hardaway.
people have, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you a lot of people have. And like, this is why I was saying, like, and this all this looks for me because the same thing was happening with Christian Wood last year. We talked about this all year long last year. And he's doing the same thing again. The first thing you saw me do, I mean, we saw us do, we clipped that quote by Christian Wood talking about Darvin Ham. He talked about communication. It was the first thing he said in the first line of his quote. Communication. The coach communicates with me. And now we're seeing again right here where Tim Hardaway is sitting there saying, hey, y'all found it before I did. Like, really? The hell's wrong with you to the point you can't just open your mouth and talk to your players? You're supposed to be a player's coach, bro. You're not communicating with the players. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Like, do you not care about the outcome of what's going to happen this year? Do you not care at all? Like, I don't know what happened with Jason Kidd, man. You would think after the first year he learned his lesson, bro, and it looked like he did not learn his lesson. He's just like, well, you know what? It is like this, TGK. It's like this. It's like if it's like a kid. Like I use this example all the time. If a kid is drawing on the wall, been drawing on the walls, you never tell them to stop. Don't do that. Teach them that that's bad or whatever. They got to continue to keep doing it, right?
Right.
This is like the situation with this. If you're not going to hold him accountable for anything, then what's stop him from doing the same thing again?
Yep.
All we heard all season long, he's not in the hot seat. There's no pressure on Jason Kidd at all. That's all we heard all off season. And like I said, now a lot of those same things that happened last year, which derailed your season, is starting to creep its ugly head again, bro.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I looked at it. Like, here's my thoughts on it. Like, I think knowing what happened with Seawood last year, I think there would have been some extra, acknowledgement to the sensitivity of communicating, and the fact that you allowed for Tim Hardaway to go into a presser, not knowing his role, and allow this to become a narrative again. Like, that goes back to due diligence, and that's what makes me question, like, is he dotting his I's? Is he, crossing his T's? Because like, you can't let that happen. You can't let this narrative become a thing again. Because soon as everyone saw that interview with Tim Hardaway Jr., everyone on Twitter was like, "Oh man, that's it,
Here we
bro.
go again."
So he's on
Yeah.
the way out. He's gonna be the scapegoat, or Jason Kidd. He just doesn't communicate with his play. Like, it's the perception of it. And sometimes perception is reality, bro. And as much as the other players do enjoy Jason Kidd, And as much as we got a lot of character guys here, the one person that needs to have the most character is our head coach, bro. And it just seems like, and I don't know why. I don't know why I
The
hope that he just
arrogance on
works
Jason
out.
Kidd kills me, man. That's the
Yeah.
thing that gets me. You're not Greg Popovich, bro. Like, you have no room to be arrogant, bro. You have no
Yeah.
room. Nothing you're doing is leading to success. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why this whole notion of it's like, I don't have to take accountability. You're gonna do things my way regardless or whatever. I don't have to tell anybody anything. Just do what I say. And then you're throwing slugs at people in your press conference and all that stuff. So I don't understand, man. Like,
Yeah.
the thing, like I said, man, I'm praying to God, man, that some things work out this year, man, because right now, like I said, some things starting to creep their head, and the same stuff that we saw last year, man. And I'm kind of getting a little nervous, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if this season does not turn out well, they gotta let Jason Kidd go. There's no more
Yeah.
excuses. You got the team you wanted. You ain't got nobody. You ain't got Christian Wood to use as a punching bag, a scapegoat, and all that. Like, you have no excuse this year, bro. You have no excuse.
Yep.
So
Yep. Did you Frank asked, did you hear the laugh? The laugh heard around the world.
Oh, from Jaden Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Have you
heard
heard
it.
it?
They lined it up with the Kawhi Leonard laugh.
Yeah. Nick says, Rel still up? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. We just got home not too long ago.
Nice said, it's for real. All right.
Yes, sir.
Nice says, the way I see it, players will play harder not knowing their roles, but I'm an optimist. I understand
a lot
that.
of them
I can
didn't know
see
their
that.
role last year either. So
Right. It works. That style of coaching can work. It's just that's not the coach I think Jason Kidd says he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the expectation is you're a player's coach. It shouldn't be like that.
But the thing is, we saw it from two sides. We saw that when you specifically gave people their roles, it worked. You went to the Western Conference Finals, and it showed last year when nobody knew what the heck their roles were. It fell apart. You were in the lottery. So that's why I say, like, nah, you got to communicate. I don't understand why that's so hard, bro. In any job, I don't care what any facet of life, you communicate with people, man. Especially if you want things to go right, communicate. And if he's not doing that, bro, then it's gonna be a long season, man.
Yeah. Frank says, notice how Kyrie said that Kidd is very vocal and interactive with people. So Kidd is singling guys out, which is effed up. Yeah, Kyrie did say that. Kyrie did say that he appreciates how Kidd is very interactive and vocal, and he'll keep it real with you and be blunt with you, and he appreciates that. But not that it does blow my mind a little bit to not tell Tim Hardaway Jr. what the role is going to be, because like out of all the players, I would think you owe that to him in a way, I guess, because he's always done his role. You know what I'm saying? Even with Rick Carlisle, he accepted coming off the bench. I don't know. It's just I would think he would have.
And also, too, we know with Rick Carlisle, you know, he always had a certain set rotation, players and what lineup, all that stuff. Like, we've known that from Rick Carlisle. Like, you already knew where you were coming in with him, right? We still don't know that with Jason Kidd. It's always a guessing game with this guy. Like last year, we didn't know who the starting lineup was and stuff like that. We still were guessing roles and lineups and stuff all the way to the end of the last game of the season. So that's why I say, like, rotations and all that, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I said this before the press conferences and stuff, the media day and all that. I said, yo, just make sure people have their pecking order. It's not that hard, bro. Like, just communicate with you guys, let them know what their roles are on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't automatically assume they know what their roles are.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have people in here like Tim Hardaway, one of the ones here go in there and start jacking up 15 shots or whatever, bro. Like, not knowing what his role is. Like, you gotta let this dude know what his role is. Hey, man, you're gonna be third option or whatever. Like, let the guy know what his role is and what y'all need for him to do. Don't automatically assume he knows what he's doing, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah, God then got to figure out what the role is. Johnny B, you saw what he said?
Yeah, told me to go to bed. I can't go to bed, man. I got stuff I gotta do.
Almighty Vanessa says we getting that top 11 mass pick. Nah, it ain't gonna be that low, bro. You probably gonna
see
get
what
a top.
he said the other day. He said what it sound like.
Right now the pessimism is
kid being kid, man.
Yeah, J Kidd kidding around. Black Noir said, I said it from the very start when he was hired. Kid was not the right choice.
Black Noir, listen, man.
It
I need you
keeps
to listen
looking
to
like
me.
that.
I said this when we hired him too. Shout out to my best friend, one of my fam, my boy B Black and Fred. I said this to both of them because both of them was killing me. We gotta get. It kept reiterating. We gotta get Kid. We gotta get Kid. Gotta get Kid. And I was like, bro, that's not the coach. That's not the coach. We saw what happened with him in the last 2 stops. Jason Kidd is showing that he's not learned any lessons from any of the last 2 stops. So when you haven't learned from your last previous stops, and then you got a front office that enables you, it don't hold you accountable for anything, what's gonna make you change?
Right.
It's that simple. So
Yeah, he's
like I said,
enabled, not held accountable.
not held accountable at all. Like I said, if I'm you jumping on the bed, if I never tell you stop jumping on the bed, you can continue to keep jumping on the bed. Like they're not holding his feet to the fire. All you ever heard from him or from Mark Cuban on many different interviews over the summer was it was somebody else's fault. It was never the head coach's fault.
Yeah.
But
you know, Johnny B says, "Where's the waffle colored tall guy?" What are you
he
talking
probably
about?
sleep. Probably
What that
King.
mean? Yeah, he is tall, right? Almighty Finesse says, "When we get Holiday, it's a wrap." Who the Holiday that got crossed up by Luca? Okay.
No, he's talking about Justin Holiday.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely a wrap.
y'all getting Justin Holiday.
What Johnny B said? Johnny B said, Kid is backed by Kyrie. I don't think they were that close. I didn't think they were close. Oh yeah, no, they're close, bro. They go back to New Jersey.
Yeah, that's his favorite. Yeah, because he's from Jersey. So that's like his favorite player.
All right, let me show you the laugh, bro. That everybody enjoyed, and then we'll play that
Laugh for
video.
around the world.
Yeah,
I don't even know where you sit.
I don't know why it does this. All right, here it goes.
Man, listen, me and Fred,
What the hell?
we
Here it goes. What the hell?
I don't even know where you sitting at. Like.
Man.
I don't know what it's funny.
I don't know.
I don't even know where you sitting at. Like.
Man. I don't know.
So
when I heard
so
the
what
laugh, I
happened?
thought it was one of those cases where like you know how they make them do something crazy or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it's what it was, but no, it was just him laughing.
No, and then I forgot who told me about this. It's a giraffe. Someone the Patrick laugh, bro. Look at this. Like you heard Jaden Hardy's laugh, right? Then you hear this, and
Yeah.
I was dying, dog.
With 2 hands.
Or when SpongeBob trying to learn how to blow a bubble or show how to blow a bubble.
Yeah.
He's trying to teach
Watch.
Squidward.
It's a
Hey, wow, man.
Yeah, like the laugh is very similar, bro. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The best game I've ever seen in my life. All right, let's look that up. Yeah, we're at the tail end of the game. You know, tail end of the stream of the game. What am I talking about? Best game
You
I've
tired,
ever
man.
seen. Yeah. Well, I was like, man, we got to push this to 3. So I was like, man, let's push it to 3 hours.
Yeah, I was on her looking at the press conferences and stuff, and I seen you on there. I was like, what the? He's still up doing the show?
Yeah.
Man, I done went to dinner, watched a movie, took my dogs out.
Is this what you mean? Night. The Jimmy High Roller. I've seen this. I've seen this. I know for sure I'll get copyrighted if I play it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get copyrighted by everything. But
Yeah,
I've seen it. That is a beautiful video, by the way, by Jimmy High Roller. That's a great video. You ever seen this one?
you
Rel?
braver than me.
Yeah, bro. I've been playing so much crap today.
Did the 60-point game?
Yeah, love this one. Oh my God, Luka cooking these boys. They about to get a second statue. Luka is a magician.
Hey man,
I
we
was
got
in
Almighty in here, man. You can't be showing them this.
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna post a different video today. Had the whole thing planned out and ready to go. It was gonna be awesome. And then this happened.
You say you
Luka
getting true.
Doncic
I ain't getting
just
no
had
true.
one of the greatest games in NBA history. Today's video is sponsored by
Yeah,
Audible.
bro.
Whether you're
Night, I would play the whole thing, man, but I already know like that they would. I'm already gonna get hella strikes, or not strikes, but hella blocks. I don't want to get the whole thing blocked, especially with a YouTuber like this with a 2 million view video. It's different if it's like a 10K video or like 2K video. Uh, a big video like this, they'll strike everything. But yeah, I definitely recommend everybody to watch this. I'm actually gonna watch this once we get off, man, because it's a great video, especially anytime Luka destroyed the Knicks like that. That was a great time. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off. I didn't think I was gonna do a 3-hour stream, much less 2 hours, and we did 3 and almost 3.5. So
Right.
I had a good time though. We saw damn near every single interview except Rashawn Holmes and Kleba's, but we saw everybody
I might need
else's.
to watch Rashawn Holmes and see what they talking about, man, because I haven't heard his
Yeah,
name yet.
I gotta see what he's talking about too, man. But
So,
salute to everybody for. Oh, go ahead, my bad, bro.
well, I'll tell him tomorrow. You can go ahead.
All right. But I appreciate everybody hanging in there
on the round table.
Oh, you got a round table.
Yeah, we got the
heads
round
up
table coming up. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
we'll tell him tomorrow. Yeah, we'll tell him
All
tomorrow.
right, bet. Yeah, this is a round table on the way, guys. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody hanging in there with me the whole 3 hours a night, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all haven't hit a like, let me tell you the whole YouTube thing that we supposed to say. Hit the like, helps the algorithm out. Again, I really do appreciate y'all hanging out with me on a Friday, bro. Y'all could have been in the club hanging out with pretty people, you know what I'm saying? But y'all here
Yeah,
hanging
Johnny,
out with
right
me.
on the club, man.
Yeah, Johnny. Thought that was your thing. Why is my stuff over here tripping? I'm not even gonna play music on the way. I'm just gonna do the regular outro, or if I could get this thing to move around. You know, when you try to be professional and then the thing ain't professionalism, ain't moving as fast as you need it.
Yeah,
Go
you know how
Rangers.
it is.
Did the Rangers come back or something, or did we just
No, we lost
completely?
8-0.
All right, Ben. Yeah, thanks, Knight. Appreciate that. All right, man. I'll catch y'all later. Appreciate y'all hanging in there. If some more crazy news happens tomorrow, I'll live stream again, but I doubt it. They'll be flying. The Mavericks will be flying to Abu Dhabi tomorrow, or today technically, and the first preseason game starts on October the 5th at 11:45 a.m. Central Time, and then October 7th again against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Both games will be against the Timberwolves. And I think the second one's in the afternoon our time. So yeah, man. Be on the lookout for that. Now, Black Noir says, "Good night, guys. I'm at work and should be out in a few more hours. I'm also gonna try to be up for the Cause We Geeked."
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm working on
Anyway,
that
man,
stuff right now.
appreciate y'all being out here, man. It's been your boy TGK here with Rel from We Talk Mavs. The very last minute. Appreciate you coming on, bro. Means a lot. Yes, sir. Get that merch. The merch is in the description below. Anyway, man, been your boy TGK. We are out.